Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Everybody full. You show 7 dudes. You free flop doesn't matter. Okay. Free flop, after flop, whatever.
All right, here we go. This is Rounders Live. I'm JT, and tonight we are playing a 1, 2, 3 no limit hold'em. We're gonna have 3 blinds: $1, $2, $3. Players tonight in seat 1 will be Nick. Says he is bought in for 400, but I can see he's got about 600 in front of him. A little bit more than that. Seat 2 is our man Mike. Likes to have an adult beverage while he plays. Mario, Super Mario, one of our dealers here, is in seat 3. And then we got the 7-2 Jammer. Always great to see him here. He's going to be in seat 4 tonight. Jammer bought in for 1,000 tonight. The game is a 1, 2, 3. There's going to be 3 blinds tonight. No limit hold'em, $300 to $1,000 min cap. You can match the stacks up to 100%. Single board bomb pots. And then we have Cam. She is in seat 5. She's one of our regulars here. She bought in for a little over 500. Matt, you can see Matt he's about to roll over here in a second. His backwards baseball cap. He's been in a couple of our streams. Matt's going to buy in for the max of $1,000. You see Matt right there. And then a Chris Ochoa wearing our Rounders Card Club hoodie. Thank you, Chris. He's going to be called Ochoa. He has a 500 in front of him. And then my man in seat 8, Rudy. He's bought in for $1,000. And then, of course, Jesse, who plays in a lot of our streams, the bigger streams, as well as the 1, 2, 3 no limit hold'em stream, or the 1, 2, 3. He bought in for 1,000. So, and we have Corey's going to be our dealer tonight. And don't forget, guys, we have our first YouTube member that signed up with us for the monthly membership, Bryn J17. Welcome. Hope everything is going well for you. Hope you love the streams. Hope you're getting the benefits that you wanted out of the package you bought. I'm going to get all the information for those packages here shortly. We're going to start out with a $10 bomb pot. All right. So we're going to have a small delay in the start. Everybody's going to get some tipping chips here. And as soon as we said the stream's about to start, they decided to get some chips. So we're going to hang on for a minute. So let me tell you what's going on here at Rounders Card Club. August 4th, which is tomorrow. That's correct. That's correct. August 4th through August 8th, we have the Summer Sizzler is a $200,000 guaranteed prize pool. It's a $300 buy-in. So starting tomorrow, Wednesday, August 4th at 6 p.m., we have our day one, our first day one. Thursday, August 5th at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. are our second and third day ones. Friday, August 6th, we have 11 a.m. and a 6 p.m. day one, along with a 10 p.m. day one. But the 10 p.m. day one is going to be 15-minute blinds. The other day ones are 30-minute levels. So it is a turbo. Saturday, the 7th, at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., we have two day ones that are 30-minute levels. And then the 9 p.m., which is our turbo, which is 15-minute levels. Saturday at 9 p.m., we'll have another turbo. Sunday morning, which will be our day two, at 9 a.m., will be our last day one. 15-minute levels. It is a turbo. Day two technically will start at 2 p.m. So this is a re-entry tournament. You can bag as many times as you want, as many times as you're capable of during all the day ones, and take your largest stack into day two. And you will get min caches for all the bags. So bag as many times as you can. It's a $300 buy-in. Oh yeah, did I mention first place is guaranteed $40,000. So I hope you guys all get in on this tournament. I will be playing it. We are going to stream the final table. I hope you're seeing me on the final table and not talking about the final table. So let's get that going. All right, the bomb pot is on the way. It is a Omaha bomb pot. There's one board, but you have to use 2 cards out of the 4 cards, and 2 cards only out of your hand. There is no action pre-flop. Everybody just put in $10, and they're going to go to the flop. Looks like Max going to have an ace, king, queen, 3. He has a nut flush draw. El Ochoa is going to have a open-ended straight draw. Actually, it's a double gutter because he has a 6. Well, the 6 makes the same hand, so it doesn't matter. He can make a 6 or a jack, so he's open-ended. But there's a flush draw out there. He doesn't want to go up against the flush. We're probably going to be looking for a set. If anybody has a set, is the only one that's going to be calling. Looks like the beard. And seat 2 is going to call with a set of 4s and flush draw blockers. So it goes check, check. And set of 4s are going to hold for the bomb pot. $270. Set of 4s over nut flush draw. Get the game going. So it looks like Mike is going to be the beard tonight. Good for you, Mike. Mike in seat 2 is going to take down the first hand of the night in the bomb pot. Nice little $270 bink. Very nice. We have our second member into our monthly subscription. Peaches. So welcome to our stream. Welcome to our family. We appreciate your support. Let us know how everything's going. Contact me in the chat on our stream if you'd like. Let me get that going as well. Super Mario is going to be playing as He should be in the big blind, or the third blind, I should say. With the 6-5 of hearts.
No, not on the bump. Not on the bump.
Oh. Ochoa's going to wake up with the pocket kings and raise it $25, and Mario's never going to back down from Ochoa's raise. Not with the 5-6 of hearts. And there we go. Mario's going to flop a pair. Try and outdraw Ochoa. Try and make a 6 or a 5. Could look for an 8 or a 4. Anything to make a straight. Have straight draws associated with it.
Hey, if you do it the wrong way again, I'll tip you.
Chris is going to take down that pot. Anthony's in the chat room for his boy Chris. Ochoa. Yeah, so you're looking at the Rounders live stream tonight. We are doing a 1, 2, 3, 3 blind game.
I think you need to go back to church.
And it is a $300 to $1,000 buy-in. And you are doing bomb pots. You see the orange looks like a little bomb exploding on the bomb pot button. When the two buttons meet, that's when they'll have a bomb pot, or every 30 minutes.
Mike, no. That was heads up. Hey, Mike, where's the Bubba Fido went off? You're sacked.
Hi, Sharon. Yeah, no, it's going to play as a blind. So, yeah, it's going to build the pot, make the game just a little bit bigger than a 1-2 game or a 1-3 game. But it is going to be I guess it's going to be considered the big blind. And the beard with the queen jack is going to outflop Chris's ace 3 of spades. And a Cam's going to come in with the 7 deuce. I wonder if, I wasn't told if they're playing the 7 deuce game, but we'll find out. Mike's going to bet with his best hand. I'm sure Ochoa's going to fold. Of course, DeBeard and Chris Ochoa have played many hours against each other.
Oh boy, do it!
Camera time.
Do it!
I wanted some camera time.
Yeah, just playing back. He's having a good time, just acting like he's going to call or raise and then gets away from it.
Straddle.
So as you can see, the chips on the table, all the red chips are $5 chips. The green chips are $25 chips. The black chips are $1,000. The white chips or grayish-looking chips are $1, and those are for the blinds and for tipping. Of course, all the chips are for tipping. And we do have $500 chips and $1,000 plaques. We probably won't see those unless someone gets crazy good and runs good tonight. But I believe the black chips, $100 chips, probably the highest chips out tonight. 7-2 jammer, 9-3.
Can they block this deal?
Super Mario's going to get in the game. There's Cam with the ace king. She's going to raise it up just a little bit. $40 or $50, I'm sure. And Mario rips it all in for 365, playing really hard against Cam. Could be a very exciting hand. I don't know if Cam can fold to Mario. No, she's got some calling chips. She is going to call. Mario did raise it $10. She raised, I think, 50, and then he jams for 365, and she snap called with ace king off. Wonder if Mario has queens, or maybe the same hand, ace king. When Corey gets the count, so Cam knows what she's in for. Looks like 365 could be a good count. Oh, aces. Mario has woke up with aces. We didn't even see him. Raises to 10, gets re-raised by Cam with the ace king. Mario shoves, a snap call by Cam with the ace king. So Cam's looking for kings or Broadway cards, queen jack 10. They can run it twice, but ace king against aces is going to be hard to win. She can go running spades. I don't know if Mario had the ace of spades. I didn't see. He's got 2 spades. He has a diamond, so I'm sure he could have one of them. So the first board is going to Mario. Yeah, they're going to run it twice. He has an ace of clubs, so spades were good for her. 5-5-9, that's a great flop for Mario. Has a running kings. It's not going to happen. So Mario's aces and nines are going to scoop the board. Aces and 4 with a jack kicker, and aces with 9s with a 5 kicker. So Super Mario is going to double through Cam. She's going to reload. Those hands pretty much played themselves. Our man Nick from Yuma is in the chat. Nick, how are you doing tonight? Glad to see you. I am doing great. The game is off to a fast and furious start. Aces versus ace king all in pre-flop. Super Mario doubles up. The only lady at our table, Miss Cam, is going to reload. Nick, did I tell you we have our Summer Sizzler coming up tomorrow, August 4th through the 8th? $200,000 guaranteed, $300 buy-in. We have 10-day ones. Our last day one is Sunday morning, August 8th at 9 a.m. And then our day 2 will start August 8th at 2 p.m. It is a turbo Sunday morning, 15-minute levels. All the day ones and day 2 should be 30 minutes, or will be 30 minutes. $300 buy-in. Well, Super Mario is going to be all smiles the rest of the night unless something changes. But if he keeps running with aces against ace king, he's going to be very happy. He has a jack 10 of hearts. I'm sure he's going to play that hand. Plays well post flop. Seven-two jammer just going to get away with the king 7 off. Cam is going to let go of her ace 7 off. Matt going to get out of the way. Ochoa has better hearts, but he lets it go. Nick and DeBeard have similar hands, only Nick's got a couple better pips than DeBeard. King Queen versus King 10. They can call Super Mario's raise of 25.
They're all dealers playing. Is it a dealer special or what? There's a 4 dealers in there.
It's a special edition.
Exclusive. Who wanna beat you guys up? That's a bad start. Oh, God. Hey, let me clock me out, eh?
And the beard is going to flop the king high flush. Nick does have the draw to the queen high flush, but he probably doesn't think it's going to be good. Yeah, 10-day ones. Come on, that's normal, Nick. Come on. We got $200,000 guarantee. First place is guaranteed $40,000. The beard's going to take down another hand, flopping the king high flush on a 4-5-6 board. All spades. That's how Mike does it. So Bryn J17 has a co-member in our monthly subscription. Petro is a monthly subscriber now. And thank you for doing that. We appreciate your support. And Bryn J is number 1. Bryn J17, number 1. Petros is number 2 of our monthly subscriptions. Yep, Mike has a nice beard. Our man Mike in seat 2. Relaxing with a little adult beverage there. I don't know if you saw when Corey was dealing just then, he threw like Mike's cards and Super Mario cards in the same area. So the card reader can tend to pick up different cards real quickly. So the hands between those two could be off once in a while. Oh man, Rudy's gonna raise with the queen 10 of spades. He saw that spade flop. He's gonna be flop lagging right now. He does need a jack for the straight. Nick does flop the best hand with jack 9. They don't want to see a club. King actually hits nobody. So jack 9 is in the lead. 70% favorite. Excuse me. Rudy does have a gutter straight draw with a red jack or a jack of spades. The jack of clubs is out. You see Nick has that one. So any jack will win. Or a queen. Or 10, actually. There's the queen. But it is a scare card. It is a club. Nick is going to surrender, and I think Rudy will check back. Yeah. Just take down the pot with a pair of queens. It's a really easy game when you're able to see everybody's cards back here. But they played it as it was called. Don't forget, we do have a ladies' night stream coming up August 12th. That's going to be a $300 to $1,000 buy-in. It was such a great game last month. We added it again this month. The ladies were playing phenomenally, and they do such a great job. The stream is so well received. Love seeing the ladies play. The dealers came along and played along with them. Our man Ryan came in there without just as wearing his Rounders vest and entertained the ladies. That was a great stream. We do have August 17th. We are going to do a 5-5 short deck stream. That should be pretty interesting. Short deck is you take out the 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards, and you play 6 through king with the aces. So it looks like Cam is going to have the ace king again. The last time she had ace king, she got stacked by Mario, who happened to have pocket aces. And it just so happened the card reader didn't pick up his card, so it was pretty exciting when he turned over his hand. Aces versus ace king. Nick with the jack nine of hearts is going to 3-bet to 40. Cam's going to come along, make sure you don't run into aces again. And Rudy's going to flop the best hand with queen, 8-7 on a queen 8-5 board. Goes check. Now he makes 2 pair, and actually Cam has the king high flush draw. Rudy's going to come along for 50, or maybe bump it up just a little bit. With his 2 pair, he doesn't want to see a river card. Could be a spade or straight card.
Wow. We'll see it. You know we'll see it.
Nick can make a straight with a 10 or a 6, but everybody's going to fold to Rudy's raise. 2 pair, 8-7. Offsuit's going to take down that pot. All right, thanks everybody that's in the chat tonight. We appreciate it. Nick and Sharon. And, of course, Anthony's out there rooting for his buddy Chris Ochoa. And seat 7 or 8. And so it's going to be a nice little 1, 2, 3. You see we got 3 blinds out there. $1, $2, $3. And so we're 1 hand away from or maybe 2 hands away from a bomb pot. And you see when both buttons meet up, there will be a bomb pot where you play an Omaha hand, 4 cards, 1 flop. Matt wakes up with a nice premium hand, pocket 10s. Oh my, Nick in seat 1 has pocket kings. This could be very interesting on how he plays it. I'm sure he's going to raise a little bit. Matt will see a flop with pocket 10s. I don't think he'll re-raise after he gets raised. Yeah, he's just going to call. $50 from Nick. Only 1 overcard to Matt's 10s. Nick's going to be very comfortable with leading out with that board. He does have runner diamonds to make a flush. Matt's going to come along for one bet there. 6 is not a scary card, but it does help Matt with a gut shot straight draw. He can catch a 7 or a jack. Nick should put out just a little bit bigger bet. The pot is 256, so he should be betting close to 220 maybe. $175? Oh, 125. Man. That's going to bring Matt along. Oh, Matt shoved for 7. I think it's going to be a quick call from Nick. And the diamonds, the 3 of diamonds does not help Matt. He's going to say, man, I had a lot of outs there. A 10, a jack, a 7. But pocket kings holds up against 10s. Theon Hart's in this stream. How's it going? How are you doing? Rodriguez, is this real life? This is real life. This is a stream. We are streaming. We are 30 minutes behind. So every hand that you see has already been played 30 minutes ago. We are playing a 1, 2, 3 no limit hold'em game, and Nick wakes up with pocket kings, and our man Matt had pocket 10s, and ships it all in with only one overcard on the board, and Nick did not have the queen. He had pocket kings. So other streams coming up in August, we do have El Thunderbird and his friends on the 19th of August. And El Thunderbird could be in the box with me that night. That'd be awesome. Bubbles is bringing her buddies, and she's going to play 5-5 Pot Limit Omaha on the 26th. So you guys need to tune in for that one. Pot Limit Omaha. I'm sure you're going to love that. 5-5 with Bubbles. And again on the 31st of August, Hurricane Holly is bringing back her friends for her 5-5-10 No Limit Hold'em. It is going to be a $1,500 cap, and their chase for the Golden Kitty, which they all put in 10% of whatever they buy in for each time, even if they bust, into a kitty, and whoever has the best winning percentage at the end of the night gets that extra money. So that's pretty exciting. It does make for a very dynamic game. Matt's going to reload for $1,000 after getting tens beaten by kings, but he jammed on the turn, hoping Nick really didn't have much, but Nick had pocket kings. So Nick doubled up. We've had two all-ins tonight, kings versus tens and aces versus ace-king. So, wow, Nick's getting some premium hands right now. Ace-king suited. And raised to 45, it looks like. The beard's out for a walk, probably getting a cold beverage. And how does Super Mario do it again? He has aces against Nick's ace-king suited. And he had aces against Cam, our only female player on the table, and she had ace-king. They get it all in pre-flop. Nick just doubled up through Matt, and now Super Mario. Nick is only calling. What a good play. He saw, wow, he can't continue. I think he folds ace-king here. Yes, Super Mario jams for 458. Excuse me. I think when Nick looks back at this hand, he's going to be thankful he didn't overplay ace-king. Here we go. Our bomb pot, $10 bomb pot. Everybody's going to get 4 cards. There's going to be one board, and everybody's going to have to play 2 cards and 2 cards only out of their hand, out of 4.
We should do it in reverse one time. The Australian bomb ball.
And then my man in seat 8, Rudy. He's going in for $1,000.
We do have our $5,000 triple treat going on right now. If you want to come out to the Rounders Card Club, play in our tournament, $5,000 guarantee. It is our Tuesday tournament.
So, and we have Corey's going to be at Dilla tonight.
We do have 60 entries right now. There is 53 minutes of registration left open. $5,000 guaranteed. Oh yeah, it's a free roll. $5,000 triple treat free roll. King 3-7 on the board. Looking for some flush spade draws or straight draws or sets. Trying to look through everybody's hand. Matt's hand's disguised. Jammer has ace, queen, queen, 8. Who has a king? Rudy has the king 6 deuce 4. Probably can't continue. Super Mario has a 9 high flush draw. Where's the 4 5s at? 5 5 3. Jack's 10 4.
Which is tomorrow. That's correct. That's correct. August 4th through August
First to
8th.
bet, first to win.
Okay. The Summer Sizzler is a $200,000.
There we go. Super Mario is already up $544. We're getting aces versus ace king twice.
Hey guys, check out the first.
The beard's up $220. Rod's up 120. What was that? 190?
Thursday, August 5th
Probably 190.
at 6 p.m. or 7th and 3rd, day 1.
Our man Rudy and Seed 8 did cash in our big 50 last night. Went out 14th place with set over set. He had flopped a set of queens, and his other player that knocked him out flopped a set of kings. Pretty dirty board, but that's poker.
30-minute level. So it is a turbo.
Jesse with the Ducks is going to raise it to $20.
At 5 p.m. we have 2
Nick, not from Yuma, in seat 1's going to call with the Queen 5 off.
15-minute level. Saturday,
Super Mario, ace 6 of spades.
Sunday morning, which will be our day 2 at 9.
Cam is calling with the ace jack suited. She might be a little gun shy with the ace king she played earlier against the aces of Super Mario.
Will start at 2 p.m. So
And of course, Nick, not from Yuma, is going to flop 3 5s. Standard for Nick.
then all the day 1 and make your largest stack in the day 2. And you will get min passes for all the bags. So bag as many times as you can. It's a $300 buy-in. Oh yeah, did I mention first place is guaranteed
Jack of diamonds, so
$40,000.
Ochoa or Jesse can win with a 2 or 3 on the river.
And on the tournament,
Jesse can win with a diamond that's not going to pair the board, which it can't.
I hope you see me on the final table and not talking about the final table. So let's get that going.
Nick's finally going to lead out $80 with 3 of a kind and take it down.
And it is a alcohol bomb pot. There's one board, and you have to use 2 cards out of the 4 cards. 2 cards only out of your hand. There is no action pre-flop. Everybody just put in $10.
Quick brown
They're gonna go
fox.
to the flop.
Quick brown. Whenever somebody puts up like good shifts, I normally grab them real quick.
I thought that was I was trying to figure out an acronym.
Nah, you just call me quick brown fox.
Looks like Max will have 18, queen, 3. There's a nut flush draw.
You got your preferred?
So,
Well, thank you everybody for all the likes and the live chat. We really appreciate it. Anthony, Nick, Sharon, Dion, and A. Rodriguez, appreciate it. Appreciate your support.
6 or a jack. There's open.
Glad to see you.
Here's the flush draw. We're probably still looking for a set. If anybody has a set,
If you want to win an easy $40,000, all you have to do is get through 10 day ones and then take home day 2 of our $200,000 guaranteed summer sizzler. First place is guaranteed $40,000.
so it looks like Mike is going to be the beer tonight.
King 10's going to outflop 3-3, so Nick is just making every hand right now.
Hand of the night in the bomb pot.
Matt is sitting at $1,300. He did reload for 1,000 after Nick doubled through him with kings versus 10s. 7-2 Jammers put on his nice jacket. I can't remember what it is, but when we get around to him, you guys should love that jacket he's wearing. See it as a starter jacket. Yeah, I believe it's a hockey jacket. Oh, thank you, Mixed Game Mike. It is a Hartford Whalers jacket. Great color scheme. Same as the Seattle Seahawks, looks like. Nick is going to come in with the 7-6 of clubs. The beard is back at the table. He's ready to mix it up with the 10-8 offsuit, raising.
I know him.
Welcome back.
Somebody please don't fold.
Wow. Give me the 10.
Jesse's going to put in a 4-bet or 3-bet, I'm sure, with Ace King.
Showa's gonna wake you up with a pocket king and raise it $25, and Mario's never
I
gonna.
wonder if the card reader is off, but it might not be. Mike is very capable of playing a 10-8 offsuit. And he does flop the best hand if those are his cards. He's sitting on $655 and Jesse's sitting on $864. Jesse will continue. He does have runner hearts.
Could look for an 8 or a 4.
Mike's very strong at post-flop play. Jesse's going to bet 125 and the 250, so a half pot size bet. The beard quickly calls. Ace on the river, heartbreaking for the beard if he has 10-8. Jesse checks. Mike's going to be disgusted by that ace on the river.
Yeah, so you're looking at the Rounders live stream tonight. We are doing a 1, 2, 3 flying this game.
So the beard did have the 10-8, it looks like.
And we are doing bomb pot. You see the orange.
Thank you everyone out there watching the stream. We have a lot of likes. We have 58 viewers, which is awesome. Don't forget, coming up in August, the 5th, we have another 1, 2, 3 no limit hold'em game. And then on the 10th is going to be a 1-3 no limit game. The 12th will be ladies' night, which is a great night for us here. The 17th will be a 5-5 short deck. If you've never played short deck, you want to check it out. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be new to you. It can be hard to. There's going to be hands that you won't realize win. Like I believe a flush beats a full house in that game. And then on the 19th, Trey, Mr. L. Thunderbird, is bringing back his friends for a 5-5 no limit hold'em, $1,200 cap, and he's possibly going to be in the booth. That's going to be great. Excited about that. The 24th, we're going to have a 1-3 short deck game. So we're going to have a 5-5 on the 17th. On the 24th, we're going to have a 1-3 short deck game. And then, of course, on the 26th, we got Bubbles bringing her friends, her buddies in to play 5-5 pot limit Omaha. That's going to be off the roof. And then Hurricane Holly is bringing back her friends for the Chase the Golden Kitty, a $500 to $1,500 cap, 5-5-10 no limit hold'em. That's going to round out our month of August.
I mean, that's why I don't play it. That's why I want to play it.
Just coming back is having a good time. Just acting like you're going to call a raise and then gets away from it.
So our streamers in our tonight's stream have decided and are playing the 7 Deuce Bounty. It's probably gonna be for like $10, I'm guessing. So if you see someone playing hard with 7 Deuce, it is a bounty game tonight.
The black chips are $1,000. The white chip or gray looking chips are $1. And those are for the blind.
Nick continues to take down pots.
And we do have a $500 chip and $1,000 flat. You probably won't see those unless someone gets crazy good and runs good tonight.
Whoever came up with that.
But I believe the black chip and $100 chip are the highest chips out tonight. 7-2 jammer.
Are we looking back now,
Green.
Rob? How many views we got?
Super Mario's gonna get in the game.
200 likes? Get the likes up.
Him with the 18. He's gonna raise it up just a little bit.
Super Mario has the 5-4. He's probably going to get rid of that hand. He's been playing only aces tonight and making stacks and stacks of money. Aces versus Ace King twice. 7-2 Jammer really hasn't been getting any cards to play, but he's taken off that great Hartford Whalers jacket. Nick continues to run good. He didn't overplay his Ace King against Mario's aces. Now he gets aces. Mario might call with the 5-4, try and get a little. No, he's going to fold. It folds around. No one wants to play against Nick. They know he has aces. If you'd like to become a member of Rounders Card Club, all you have to do is come on down to 3723 Colony Drive, Suite 101 in San Antonio, Texas, off of Wurzbach and I-10. You get a lifetime membership for $20. We have the Rail Barn Grill. You can get adult beverages. You can have sodas. We have a full menu, top shelf food. We have a chef here that's unbelievable. The cooking staff does a great job. The wait staff, we have the porters that will clean and wipe down every spot still. You're not required to wear a mask. You can wear your mask if you'd like to. We have the Bad Beat Barbershop. If you just want to come in and get your do done, come in here and get a cut. They do so many things I can't even list it. But if you want to call here at Rounders Card Club, you can call 210-361-3325. Get all the information you need from their front desk, who does a great job. We have 2 full swing golf simulators. If you want to come in here and just hit some golf balls when it's raining, like Monday morning it was raining, you want to come out and hit some golf balls in the morning or in the evening, we're open 24 hours a day. We have our little coffee shop. I'm not exactly sure the name of that. I apologize. But we do have a nice little coffee shop. We can get fresh pastries and a hot coffee or a cold coffee. Jesse in seat 10 has Ace King. Looks like he raised to 20. And Cam, 3-bet to 60 with cards we don't know she has. I think Jesse's just going to put her all in with the Ace King. She is going to call. We don't know exactly what Cam has. I don't know if the card reader didn't pick it up, but she has queens. Nice. She does have the best hand. She just has to fade an ace or a king or Broadway cards, and if she flops a set.
The game is off to a fast and furious start. Aces versus Ace King all in pre-flop. Super Mario doubles up.
She's going to love her hand.
And we laid at our table.
She just has fade 6 outs.
Reload.
Or running hearts or running diamonds. What we can see is a 5-Jack-9 on the flop.
August 4th through the 8th. $200,000 guaranteed. $300 buy-in. We have 10-day warranty.
As you see 2 queens on there, that's because her queens are so close to the board. I believe the board is reading her queens in play, so just ignore that. The 7 of clubs. Only a queen on the river, so her queens hold up.
All the day ones and day 2 should be 30 minutes. Or will be 30 minutes.
Cam is going to take down a $573 pot, looks like. I'm pretty sure they are not running it twice.
Super Mario is going to be all smiles the rest of the night. Unless something changes. But he keeps running with aces against Ace King.
I believe the queens had gotten too close to the board, so the booth is just rectifying the board real quick so that it comes out on the screen correctly. They are going to run it twice, so we can see if queens hold up again. 10-9 deuce. Jesse's looking for an ace or a king. And queens hold up twice. So they ran it twice. Queens do hold. Cam's got to feel good about her game again. She made a...
Similar hand, only Nick's got a couple better tips than the beard. King queen versus king ten.
Her ace king did the same as Jesse's ace king. Just missed everything against Mario's aces. Hard to beat aces with ace king. But Cam does hold, or queens do hold against two runouts against Jesse. Racer Nerd, thank you so much. Thanks for just stopping by and hitting the like. Go enjoy the rest of your evening and come back. We'll see you later. Appreciate your support.
You got $200,000 guarantee. First place is guaranteed $40,000. The beard's gonna take down another hand. Flopping a king high flush on a 4, 5, 6 board. All spades. That's how Mike does it.
Cam's getting a lot of really playable hands. Ace 10 off. Under the guns playable
Race 17 has
for a $3 limp.
member in our monthly subscription.
You can see Rudy's just going to
Nitro is
be folding, and Jesse's going to have another ace queen suited hand.
doing that. We appreciate your
He's probably going to bump it up just a little bit.
And Brenjay is number 1. Brenjay 17, number 1.
The beard
Of our monthly subscription.
could be in real trouble if clubs come out. He's got king high clubs. Jesse has ace high clubs. Super Mario's going to 3-bet to 50 with 10s, and Jammer's going to come along with 7s. His first playable hand tonight. Oh my goodness, he's 7. A set of 7s flops, but Mario does have a 9 to make the straight. The beard flops top pair with a great kicker. Mario's going to come out leading 50.
I don't know if you saw when Corey doing this, and he do like Mike cards and Super Mario
It
cards.
says Jammer folded 7, so apparently he did not have pocket 7s.
Different cards. Real
Apologize for that.
So the hands between those two could be off once in a while.
The beard does put in the raise with the king jack. Mario makes a quick call. What's $100 amongst friends? Pocket 10s versus king jack. The beard does not want to see an ace or a 9. That's a good scare card for both of them. This should go check, check.
Says flops the best hand with Jack 9. They don't want to see a club.
Oh, a king on the river giving Mike 2 pair. The beard is going to bet now.
So Jack 9 is in
Oh, and check, check. Oh, good hand.
favorite.
I see Robert's in there dealing. He's giving Corey a little break. ZZZ5731 is rooting for Cam. I don't know if you've been watching the stream the whole time. Cam did get it all in with ace king versus aces, but she's been coming back strong. Her queens held up against Jesse's ace king twice. That's nice. Sam, how are you doing?
I think Rudy will take back.
Thank you, Sam, for the kind words. Yeah, Nick's getting some hands. He's playing well. Of course, he's playing aces and all those good hands. Yeah, not surprised. El Ocho is going to have ace king of hearts, which we love to see a raise out of that.
Get this game out of the muck.
Charmaine Rudy's going to let go of the ace 9. Jesse's going to get rid of ace deuce. Nick, another great starting hand, is going to call $35 for 10 with 10-10. The beard's coming along on the button. Super Mario is going to call with the queen jack off.
Put a 7 and a deuce out there. so they
Let's
can be
see the ladies
sad
play. The
mode.
dealers came along and played along with them. Our man Ryan came in there without just as laying
That's not a bad flop for tens. I know you need a queen, but
the ladies. That was a great.
you get those overcards and everybody has the same hands. They're all going to check around.
We're going to do a 5-5 short deck tree. That should be pretty interesting.
The beard wants to make a stab at it. A huge stab. He's going to bet pot size.
So it looks like Cam is going to have the ace king again. The last time she had ace king, she got stacked by Mario.
He must have pocket nines. We just can't see it. Let's put him on pocket nines. If he's betting that good,
Picked up his card, so pretty exciting when he turned over his hand.
O's man is going to be on the stream on Thursday, which is going to be another 1, 2, 3 no limit hold'em. If you want to come see the O's man come out and play on our stream, get in the chat, root him on, give us some Oreo stats. He loves Oreos, not the cookies, but the baseball team.
He's going to flop the best hand with 8-7 on king 8-5 board.
Orioles or Oriole?
Check. Now he makes two pair, and actually Cam has the king high flush draw. Three's going to come along for 50. Maybe bump it up just a little bit. Maybe two pair. He doesn't want to see a river card.
Can't wait to see what the beard's going to roll over here. Chris flopping top pair with top kicker.
They can make it straight with a 10 or a 6, but everybody's going to fold it. Easy raise.
You see Ocho's sporting the beautiful Rounders Card Club hoodie. If you want to get one out in chat land, just send us your information. We will get you the information on how you can pay for it. They're very reasonable. We have hoodies, we have shirts, we have everything that you could want.
And of course, Anthony's out there rooting for his buddy Chris and Show. 7, 8. Nice little 1, 2, 3. You see that big blinds out there?
Mike's going to rip it.
$3. And so we're 1 hand away from
Mike ripped it. I think Ochoa calls.
seeing both buttons meet up. It will be a bomb pot. We play an Omaha hand.
Oh my gosh. Ace 10 or Ace King versus King 10. Getting a count from what Ochoa has left. Looks like 290-ish. It says 305, but I'm not sure. The beard couldn't push him off the king, of course, but he needed a queen for the straight. But these guys have played many hands together. Yeah, Sam gives a shout out to Mixed Game Mike. Does a great job. Absolutely, he does. He does a lot of hard work behind the scenes that no one ever sees. Puts all our clips together that goes out in the YouTube land for everybody to watch. Sam, I don't know if you noticed this, but we have a monthly subscription to Rounders Live, and we have 2 members. We have Bryn J 17 and Petros. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, but I'll get it right. And they're paying a monthly subscription to Rounders Live, which is awesome. We appreciate the support.
Running it off, now he's saying something negative.
We got a ton of likes tonight. We really appreciate everybody's likes. Thank you, Sam. And Racer Nerd came in and gave us a like and then went to go do his thing.
Yesterday.
We greatly support that. Thank you so much.
Sea of Diamonds does not help Matt. He's going to say, man, I have a lot of outs there. 10,
Sam, I don't know if you know, we have the Summer Sizzler coming up starting tomorrow. $200,000 guaranteed. $40,000 guaranteed for first place. $300 buy-in. Jesse's going to raise with pocket threes. Nick's going to 4-bet with ace queen. Cam and Matt are going to get out of the way with the 10-6 and 10-5. So pocket threes versus ace queen. And Jack deuce 4 lets threes have the best hand. Goes check, check. Nick turns the ace. Jesse can win with a 5 or a 3 on the river. But he probably won't get there. Nick's going to put out a bet of $60, 65 into 86. $60. He's going to take it down. Nick is sitting on $1,300. He did buy in for roughly $500, I believe. So he's doing quite well, about $700. He did give away a little bit of chips when he had ace king versus aces of Super Mario. Sam is going to be playing in our Summer Sizzler. Does not surprise me. It's such a great tournament. Great structure. And the guarantee is ridiculous. $200,000. Probably going to be a little bit more than that. But first place is guaranteed $40,000. I will be taking a crack at that one as well. We're doing a bomb pot, $10 bomb pot from everyone. I think Rudy's away from the table. He's the only one that's not playing in the bomb pot. Omaha bomb pot, everybody gets 4 cards, but you must use 2 and 2 only out of your hand. 3 on the board. Let's see if the card reader starts reading everybody's cards. Looks like Cam has a set of 7s on the flop. Matt has kings with a queen. Oh, he does call. Oh, Rudy is playing. I didn't see him get a hand. So we're going 3-way action. Jesse does have queens and 3s. He can make a better full house with a queen, but looks like all the queens are gone. Cam has a queen. Matt has a queen. Jesse has a queen. So Cam bets again, takes it down. Her set was good, and she had a backdoor flush draw. She could have made a flush if it came, but she's going to take it down.
You have to click on the icon though. When you search for Rounders Live, they'll have a little stream.
Don't you have to wait while it's going on or after it's already over?
No, because I just clicked on it midstream and I can go all the way forwards and backwards.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I clicked on it. I didn't go to like a page. I searched Rounders Live and click the little icon there.
Here we go. Our bomb pot, $10 bomb pot. Everybody's gonna
Check
get 4
right now.
cards.
To join it,
board.
scroll back and
And
forth.
then there's about 2 cards and 2 cards on the other hand. Out of 4.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we have our first 6 p.m. day 1. It's a $300 buy-in. $40,000 guaranteed for first place. $200,000 guaranteed tournament. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. is our first day 1. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the tournament. Jesse's going to raise at $20 with pocket queens. Looks like the beard is trying to get back some money. He's going to call. Don't know what he has. Looks like Ochoa is going to play the 5-4 offsuit and make 2 pair. 994. Going to lead out for $25. Jesse's just going to call. Good to have a 9 very easily. The beard does call as well. Ochoa's 2 pair just upgraded to 5s and 9 versus 4s and 9s. Jesse's Queen Queen 9-9 is still the best hand. We cannot see what the beard has. Ochoa's going to bet 70, and Jesse's doing his standard big game play, just smooth calling. Not going to put him on a 9, put him on a diamond draw probably. That looks like a safe card for Ochoa for anybody playing ace queen, ace king, ace jack, ace 10. But when he checks, Jesse knows he has the best hand, thinking he missed a flush draw. So Jesse's going to bet probably 200 into the pot of 278. Ochoa wants to call. He can only beat a bluff. He does make the call, and Jesse's going to give him the bad news.
Oh man, Rudy and C8 big cash in our big 50 last night. Went out 14th place with set over.
So queens and 9s does beat 9s and 5s.
Pretty dirty board.
If you want to come out there around this card club, we do have 5 1-2 no limit hold'em tables playing right now out on the main floor. We do have a 5-5 Big O game going on right now. We do have 5 people waiting. We have the live stream going on. If you want to be an alternate for a table, if anybody leaves, you can get on the live stream list. And also we have a tournament going on, which is the $5,000 guaranteed triple treat free roll. You can register for another 20 minutes, maybe. 20 minutes and 25 seconds. There are 67 players. There are 77 rebuys right now. $5,000 guaranteed triple treat free roll. Rudy's going to raise a little bit.
Ochoa or Jesse can win with a 2 or 3 on the river. Jesse can win with a diamond that's not going to pair the board with it.
The beard's being very active right now. Super Mario has stepped away. 7-2 jammer. Cam has folded. Matt's out of the way, sending out a little text message, seeing how everybody's doing. Rudy does have ace king versus jack 8 versus queen 9 versus jack 7. But I believe Cam is out of the way. Yeah, Cam does not have a hand. Queen 2-3. Rudy's going to take down a nice little pot there. No one hit any of that. The 2-3s were gone.
Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Glad to see you.
The guy in the booth.
Quickly to the next hand. The beard is going to let go of the 10-7.
All you have to do is get to 10-1 and then take home day 2 of our $200,000 guaranteed summer sizzler.
Yeah, 7-2 jammer hasn't had any hands to play tonight.
First place is
I think he's played one hand, one premium hand. Other than that, it's not getting anything. It's tough to play. I know they want to play Queen, Queen 3 flop against Ace 7, King Jack. Matt's going to fire out 25, and Cam's going to get away from it very quickly.
First win of the night.
Matt is sitting at $1,300. He's Nick double threw him versus
Matt did have possession on Cam. He was on the button, so she checks. He bets. She really can't call with anything. She had ace-7 offsuit. There's our chip count. Nick sitting on 1.3. Rudy has 1.3. Matt has 1.3. Everybody has 1.3. They all bought him for way less. Nick bought him for about 500. I know Rudy bought him for 1,000, so he's up a couple $100.
Hartford Whalers jacket. Great color scheme.
I don't have the list on who won the drawing for the merchandise the last 2 streams ago, I believe it was. But I can get their name for you, and we'll put that out on the next stream, which will be Thursday. We did call the winner on the phone and get the correct pronunciation of his name. And so he won the he didn't win a merchandise. He won a $150 seed into the Big 50 tournament. So what drawing are you talking about for the merchandise?
No, that found a way.
Look at the VPIPs. Nick's at 54%, but he's got a lot of hands dealt to him. The Beard is playing a little aggressive at 41%. He did flop the King high with a King 10 for a straight draw with a Jack 9 board, but Ochoa did have Ace King. He was never letting go of that.
You know what? That was my bad. I don't know why. I have no idea. Yeah. I shouldn't have.
Oh, you talking about the drawing for the for signing up, and everybody got a raffle card for merchandise for signing up for YouTube, the Rounders live stream. You can hit me up in the chat. Let me see. Robert says, "Yo, Mike's on tilt." Jesse takes down the bounty with the 7 deuce, getting Mario to fold the ace 9. Gets $50 from everybody, or $10 from everybody. Excuse me. The Beard's sitting on 169. He has run into a couple of hands that were just a little bit better than his. Jesse did river ace on him when he had ace king, and the Beard did flop best hand with an 8, 10-8.
Thunderbird.
7-2 Jammer can't decide if he's hot or cold. Putting on his Hartford Whalers jacket. Very nice throwback. Cam's going to raise with the Queen Jack. And, of course, Ochoa has the Ace Queen. A little better kicker than hers. Going to 3-bet to $75. I think she's going to get away from this hand. She sure does. A lot of times when people raise like the $15 into a 1, 2, 3 game, it's a blocker bet. Hopefully no one can re-raise them. Of course, if they re-raise them, they're going to have a better hand. Robert, how's it going tonight? Nick from you and Bert. Give me a little bit more background on that, buddy. Robert Boone no, says Mike's on too. Cam's going to raise again with the King Jack of clubs. Matt having position owner is going to 3-bet with the 8-7 of spades, and Nick has spades as well, Queen 10. Cam's going to call.
Really?
Jack 8-6. Cam does flop the best hand, but the ace is a scare card. Cam should think she has the best hand now with jacks and aces with a king kicker. Once everybody checks, she should be able to bet the river. The 9 helps no one. She tosses out a $100 chip. There we go. Cam's going to take down a pot. Mike's going to add on just a little bit, the beard. Going to add on 500. I think the game's going to get out of the muck here. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m., Rounders Card Club, day 1 of the $200,000 guaranteed, $40,000 for first place, 30-minute levels. I'm thinking it's 30,000 in chips. I'm sorry, I don't have that right in front of me. I believe it's 30,000 in chips.
The Rail Bar and Grill, you get adult beverages, you have sodas,
25,000 in chips, 30-minute levels.
top shelf food, we have a chef here that's unbelievable.
Late registration is up until 9:50. Starts at 6 p.m. Late registration 3 hours and 50 minutes. Blinds will start out at 100, 100. 30-minute levels. This month we have a lot of friends playing with friends. We have El Thunderbird and friends on the 19th, Bubbles and her buddies on the 26th, and Hurricane Holly and her friends on the 31st. All different games. We have the ladies' night is 1-3 no limit hold'em. El Thunderbird's game is a 5-5 cap game at 2,500. Bubbles is playing pot limit Omaha, and Hurricane Holly is playing 5-5-10 no limit hold'em with a kitty to the winner. Everybody's gonna put in 10% of where their buy-in is all night long, and the winner who accumulates the most of the chips for the night will get an additional little bonus cash from all the players. Pretty exciting. Last month when we played that game, Caitlin won an extra $1,600 along with winning her big win for the night. So congratulations to Caitlin. The Beard's coming in with the 10-9 offsuit against Jesse's pocket sevens. Nick has ace-8 of clubs. Jack 10 of diamonds for the Super Mario. Sporting his Rounders pullover. Or the Queen 6-3 board. The Beard's going to come out firing for 65 and going to take it down. First to bet, first to win.
Please don't watch that on TV. Well, if I had 7 deuces,
You see 2 queens on there, that's because their queens are so close to the board. I believe the board is reading the queens in play, so just ignore that. 7 of clubs. Oh, and a queen on the river, so it's
Robert's getting the handout. The next handout pretty quickly is one of our top dealers. Corey is too. That's why they're on the stream. We have such a very strong dealing staff here. They are all top notch. They all take control of the table. They keep the hands moving. keep the pots right, and the player's happy.
I believe the queen had got too close to the board, so
The 7-2 jammer just can't get a hand. He keeps folding. The beard has king queen versus Ochoa's raise of king jack. But Cam's 10-6 outflops everybody. Top pair. And she does check it to let the jack get there, take the lead. There are spades on there, and the beard has the queen of spades. She bet 40. Matt's going to get out of the way. Ochoa does call, and then the beard's calling for an open-end straight draw or a spade. The board pair's given Ochoa jacks and 7 versus Cam's 10s and 7.
hard to beat aces with ace king.
Mike shows to dealer Robert, you couldn't get me there. I had a spade, a straight draw. Come on, Brock.
Racer, thank you so much. Thanks for just stopping by and hitting the like. You'll enjoy the rest of your evening and come back. We'll see you later. Appreciate your support.
Definition of card game right now. I don't have anything to play. 9-3 off. So Mike,
There's not a lot of really playable hands. The ace 10. Under the gun, playable.
You can see a little poker here, but you can see that Jesse just got a nice plate of food right there, the quesadilla. They make an awesome quesadilla here. But you can get steak, salmon, breakfast tacos, the lunch. There's a lunch menu, there's a dinner menu, there's a breakfast. I mean, it covers everything.
Got king high clubs. Jesse has ace high clubs.
The cooks and the chef here are outstanding.
Tomorrow's gonna 3-bet the 50 with hands, and Jammer's gonna come along with 7. This first
The beard with the hidden hands going to come in on a 10-7-3 board with the jammer having a flush draw and a straight draw.
7 spot.
A 5 or a diamond gives him the best hand. 9 of spades.
Pair with a great kicker. Tomorrow's gonna come out leading. Oh, it's just
Wow, the jammer's going to lead out for $65. Just trying to build the pot a little bit in case he gets there with the flush draw, and
Jammer folded 7. So apparently
he needs an 8 or a 5. And the beard's going to put in the raise. He's going to bet full pot size.
he does put in the raise.
Jammer asked him how much he's got behind. He says, I got about a 300-400.
That's a quick call.
you folded a set of 7?
It's 135 for the jammer to call.
The beard does not want to see an ace or a 9. That's a good scare card for both of them.
He does have a lot of outs.
Oh, and a king on the river giving Mike.
He does make the call.
The beard is going to bet.
He's looking for a diamond, an 8 or a 5. The jack is no help. The beard's just going to have to rip it,
Robert's in there.
and the jammer quickly folds.
Giving Corey a little break.
We did not get to see what the beard has, but he had some kind of pair there. Could even be in 3s. He was just playing a little aggressive there.
King versus aces, but she's been coming back strong. Her queen's held up against Jesse's ace king twice. That's nice. Sam, how you doing?
Hey, Cam. Thanks for jumping into the live chat. You're doing great. I know it's a good table for everybody.
Thank you, Sam, for the kind words.
You ran into ace, king, and the aces, but other than that, playing very solid. Here we go. The winner's Matt's down 450 or 490. He did lose a big hand to Nick, who had pocket kings versus his 10s earlier tonight.
Love
And the board was queen with all low cards, so he didn't put the nick on a queen, and he didn't have a queen. There's our menu. You can see Rudy was holding it up just a second ago. It's double-sided, and it's huge. Mike enjoying. The beard is enjoying a little cocktail. Super Mario's coming in with the 7 deuce. 7 deuces in play. The beard is really looking to flop a 3 and get paid off from someone after running a little bad with the 10-8 versus the ace-queen and the king-10 versus the king-ace-king. Luckily, it's all over cards for the beard. He can get away from the pocket 3s. The jammer with the king-10 is looking good, but Cam, who's hanging out in the chap tonight, has an open-end straight draw, backdoor flush draw. But Super Mario has a straight draw with a flush draw. He is going to lead out. He has a huge hand without having a pair. He's 34% to win. He has no pair. He has a lot of clubs, a lot of straight draws. Super Mario's going to bet 50, and the jammer, 7-2 jammer, is going to call. Hoping to fade a club or a straight card. The board does pair. Super Mario does miss, but he does have the 7-2. So he's going to have to try and bluff that with the ace on the river. He's going to make it a big bet out there, maybe $100. The jammer quickly calls with top pair. Super Mario does not want to show his 7 deuce, but the jammer says, you can't bluff me with that ace on the river, my man. I put you on exactly club draw or the 7 deuce. 7-2 jammer says you can't jam that 7 deuce on me. Takes down a nice pot. Hasn't been getting many hands tonight, but he's playing very well. Very patient. That's what you have to be in this game. A lot of us are not. I said a lot of us, meaning me. Patience. Hard to learn. Robert, our dealer in the live stream tonight, is our contact for getting on the live streams. We'll be giving out his email address, and he actually has a phone number that you can call if you want to get on the streams. That should be passing in our stream here in a little bit. I don't know if it, yeah, it does show up. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's for texting. Okay. Yeah, the number you'll see, you can text him. And we also have an email address if you want to send out an email.
These guys have played many hands together. Yeah, Sam gives a shout out to Mixed Game Mike. Does a great job. Absolutely, he does. He does a lot of hard work behind the scenes that no one ever sees. Puts all our clips together that goes out to YouTube land for everybody to watch. Sam, I don't know if you noticed this, but we have a monthly subscription to Rounders Live.
Yeah, if you want to text Rob and get on the streams tonight, you can text him at 210-791-1666 to get on the list, or you can email him at roundersrobthehost at rounderscardclub.live. roundersrobthehost at rounderscardclub.live. You can get on our list, or you can text him.
We got a ton of likes. We really appreciate everybody's likes. Thank you, Sam. And Racer Nerd came in and gave us a like and then went to go do his thing. We greatly support that. Thank you so much.
We're going to provide you with a Tuesday and Thursday stream. So if you'd like to come out and play, get a hold of the front desk. You can call the front desk as well. They can put you in contact with Robert.
$200,000 guarantee.
Or I believe you can sign up on the Poker Atlas the day of the stream to get on the wait list.
Oh, yeah, wait. You mean the men's? Yeah, Burmeister.
The beard is going to take a little break. Go get an adult beverage.
Nick's gonna 4-bet with ace queen.
His son coached with us.
Cam's going to come in for the raise with the queen 10 of clubs.
There's pocket threes versus ace queen.
Matt's feeling a little frisky. Going to call with the 8-7 offsuit.
4, threes have the best hand.
Rudy likes his Jack 10 of diamonds. Nick likes the King 10 off. And then Super Mario is going to come along with the Jack 9. Nick outflops everybody with the Kings and 4s.
$1,300. You did buy in for roughly $500, I believe.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate your support there, buddy.
About $700. You did give away a little bit of chips when you had ace king versus ace of Super Mario.
Nick is going to take down Nick in seat 1. Not from Yuma. With the King 4-4 board. Or King 4-4 with his King 10. There we go. There's Rob's number again. If you'd like to text Rob at 210-791-1666. Get on the live streams. We have a bunch coming up. We have a 1-2-3 coming Thursday. A 1-3. We have a short deck. If you guys are playing short deck, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 1-3 short deck on the 24th. If you want to come out and try it out. The 2, 3, 4, and 5 are missing from the deck. So the wheel, which is usually a 1, 2, 3, 4, is going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 with an ace. That can throw you off for a little bit. A flush does beat a full house. But I'll have to get refreshed on my short deck because that's about all I know. I think it still plays the same way. I think straights are straights. Don't beat full houses or flushes. I think just a flush beats the full house. Cam's in and Matt's in. We can't see their cards, of course. Neither can you. But Jesse has the King 5 of hearts and only the Ace Jack 9 on the board. Actually, Nick has the gutter ball with the queen. He could put a blocker bet out there and probably take it down, but Matt's going to do that with $45. Yep, Matt's going to take it down with a bet. So this is a 1-2-3 no limit hold'em. We have a $300 to $1,000 initial cap, 100% match to stack tonight with the single board bomb pots, and we're just a couple hands away from another bomb pot. This is Rounders Live, and we are playing at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas, 3723 Colony Drive, Suite 101. We're right off of I-10 and Wurzbach. Cam, the only lady at the table, has Ace King again. Jammer's going to call with the Ace 9 off, and Chris Ochoa, El Ocho, is going to come in with the 7-6. Everybody flops a pair. Ace 9 flops aces, 10-7. Ace King is looking great. Ochoa is looking for a 7-6 or 8-9 running. This could get very ugly if the jammer can call and turn a 9.
Jesse's gonna raise at $20 for pocket queens.
Oh man, 3 aces.
And the beard is trying to get back some money.
This could be very costly for the jammer who's sitting on $900, almost $1,000, and Cam with ace king is loving this bet from the jammer. And the ace king fills up for a full house, but the jammer doesn't believe she has an ace. She's just been calling. It looks like a jam from Cam. A jam from Cam. And she gets called. The jammer jammed on Cam. She calls with the aces full of kings. He has 3 aces. My goodness. After running into aces earlier with her ace king, she's looking healthy.
That looks like a save card for Joel. Somebody playing ace, queen, ace, king, ace,
Give her all those chips. Man,
check. Jesse knows he has the best hand.
what a hand.
So Jesse's gonna bet probably 200 into the pot.
She went all in, but the 7-2 jammer had plenty of chips behind. Does take a little hit to his stack, but he has plenty to play with. Cam, who got felted earlier with the ace king versus aces, is back to a winner. When you play good, you're bound to get your money back, and she's playing great.
So queens and nines, that'd be nines and fives. You want to come out there on the card club? We do have 5, 1, 2, no limit hold'em tables playing right now out on the main floor. We do have a 5.
Looks like we're one hand away from another bomb pot. Let's see if anybody gets 7 deuce and gets a little frisky.
For tables, anybody leaves, we get on the right and left. And also we have a going on. $5,000 triple treat free roll.
The jammer, who's been playing so good tonight and has been pretty card dead, ran into a big hand that time. He couldn't get away from it with 3 aces. And there's Cam with the ace-jack suited. Gonna bump it up, get called by Matt. We can't see his card. She flops another ace. The beard has nothing. King 7 off. Oh, and the beard is playing back at her. This is her time. Get out of that lady's way. She's not here to mess around.
7-2 jammer.
She makes 2 pair on the river. She's not going anywhere. You can't bluff into this. The beard. Yeah, he's going to get away. The lady was cold earlier. They turned off the air conditioning, get her warmed up. Now she's hot. Cannot stop her. ZZZ5731 is rooting for Cam. She's doing great. Carol likes it a lot. Thank you for joining the chat. We appreciate your support. There's Cam. She got stacked with ace king versus aces. Now she's up $746. That's a huge turnaround. She did buy in for $500. She got stacked, so now she's had a $1,200 turnaround, and she's not going to stop. She's here to get all the money tonight, and she's on a roll. We're going to a bomb pot. Corey's back in the box, I guess. Not the booth. He's in the box. He's going to deal everybody 4 cards. It's going to be 1 board. Everybody put in $10 pre-flop. There's no betting till we see a flop. You got to be careful when you're playing these bomb pots. Even if they're 1 board, everybody could catch a piece of it. They could get very huge amounts of money out there. Okay. Corey's back in, so he's going to give everybody 4 cards. Especially if you have like the peanut flush draw, someone has the nut flush draw, you have a set, and someone has a straight draw with a flush blockers, it could get ugly. There we go. Someone's got to have the nut flush draw. There's the jammer with the king high flush draw. Super Mario has an ace with the jack kicker. Not really any straights or anything to draw to. The jammer does have the king high flush draw. He should come out betting. See who wakes up with the ace high. Cam is quickly in the hand. Man, right now you guys should have the Cam alert going. If she's in the hand, fold. Look at Jesse. Has a straight flush gutter draw with the jack high flush draw. And any red king makes him Broadway. Nick does call with 2 pair, queens and 8s. Oh, Cam has the nut flush draw. The 9 of spades, if it's out there, I can't see what Matt has, would be 1 sick card. Oh, okay. There we go. Matt has queens and 8s. And Nick has queens. Nick has queens and 8s, and the 3 of spades. My goodness. Jammer has a second nut flush. Cam has a nut flush, and Jesse, a seat 10, actually has the draw to the straight flush with a 9 of spades. I didn't see if it got folded or not. So if it's dead, I don't know. Nick's going to come out with $340. Cam just smooth calls. That has to be a red alert for the jammer. 2 of spades does not hurt anybody. No. The jammer jams everything all in with the king high flush. Snap called. Cam is on fire. Ace 7 of spades for the nut flush. Man, some big pots. Jammer says if you got it, you got it. She just smooth called his bet on the turn, so maybe he's putting it on a set or something. So when the board doesn't pair, there's only one hand that beats him. Seven dude jammer's probably going to reload here in just a second. He was very card dead at the beginning, and then he made a couple hands, and then he ran into some big hands with Cam having the nuts twice on him. Ace king making a full house, ace king on the river versus ace 9. Then the king high flush versus the nut flush. But Jesse did have 1 out to the straight flush. Cam was down 500 earlier. Now she's up over $1,600 easily, maybe more. What a run she's on. She should be playing every hand right now. She's making every hand. Matt's going to discard, get away from his hand just so he can enjoy some of the food here at Rounders Card Club from the Rail Bar and Grill. Oh, he's going to limp in with the Jack 10 while he eats some of his food. Just makes a quick call so he can take a couple bites. Nick with the ace-jack raises 60. Rudy with pocket eights, one of the first hands he's had in a while. And Jesse's might not come along with Jack 10 offsuit to a 3-bet from Nick. Rudy's definitely going to play. He wants to see a flop. It's only $45 more. Wow, Jesse comes along with a Jack 10. But Jack comes out there. Nick's got Jesse just covered up unless it's Jack 10. There's an 8 right in the window. Let's see a check from my man Rudy. Nick's wondering who's trapping. Nick's a good player. He's not going to get caught out. Rudy has to check again. He has the stone cold nuts. You can't think anybody has any of this board. Wow, Nick does make the call with ace high. Totally dead. No card on the river can help him win any of this pot. I think whatever happens, Rudy needs a check here. But he's not. There's no card that Nick can call with. The only thing he can beat is a bluff. And we all see that Rudy has these stone cold nuts and Nick is never going to call. I think if he checks there, I think Nick could have made a play at it with a bluff, but Bill Fury is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get him set up here in the booth. Talk to Bill just a little bit, see how he's been. We haven't seen him in a while. He's hiding from all the good players. Bill, how have you been?
Partly cloudy. Partly cloudy a little bit.
Okay. Other than that, you're good?
Well, yeah, we're always looking to commentate in a good poker game.
Is that what you've been wanting to do?
Well, that's what I do.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
I did not know you did that.
I guess there's a lot of small timers at this game. Can they hear?
No. Yeah, they can. We're on a 30-minute delay, but you can watch it and they can hear everything. They have the TVs are on. There's 2 TVs on, and one might have the volume on, but they can catch it on their phones, which you don't see why you're doing that. But the TVs are on, so they can watch the play that's happened 30 minutes ago to see that. So Mike's watching the TV behind the dealer's head.
How's the game been?
The game is awesome.
It is? All right.
Let me tell you what's going on. Since you just sat down, Cam is our only lady player.
Okay.
She gets felted one of the first hands with ace-king versus aces. Super Mario has aces. Now she's a $1,500, $1,600 winner. Playing her super good game, she's making hands like crazy. So now she's booking a win. Super happy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so we've had a few all-ins with big hand over big hand.
And what's her first name?
Her name is Camilla. She's Cam.
Okay.
She's up for $2,700. So she bought in for $500 originally, and I believe another $500. So she's up $1,700 after being knocked down the first hand.
Good. Get her, girl. Get him.
So.
A lot of small timers I've seen at the table earlier.
Who's the small timer?
Well, Chris,
Ochoa?
No, he's not very tall. He's
He's
small timer.
Yeah, he's short, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is playing really good tonight too.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody's playing well. I mean, they're just getting caught in actually really, really tough hands. So As you can see, like Jesse's going to open up for the ace jack of clubs.
Strong.
And there's 3 blinds tonight. We're playing a 1, 2, 3 game. So there's 3 blinds.
Oh, okay.
So we're mixing it up a little bit.
Uh-huh. Ooh, pair of 9s for Nick.
And Cam's going to come along. She's been playing so good, but she's going to mix it up with a 6-4 spades. And look at that flop. Opening straight draw, flush draw. How can she ever fold?
She can't.
She can't until she gets to the river, right?
Really, it's in her favor to win the pot. The odds. Flush draw, straight draw.
Is this, Theon Hart? They said, tell the rooster we said hello.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bill's in here. Thanks for coming in, Bill.
Yes.
Are you out there playing today on the floor?
I will be. Ooh, a king. 2 diamonds.
So Nick's pocket 9s are still in the lead, even though Cam has a huge draw.
Yeah.
Opening straight draw, flush draw.
Let's see what Cam wants to do here. There she's calling.
Okay. Oh. There you go.
All right. I'm set. Oh, a king. She could bluff this. Let's see what. It's hard to do, though.
No, she's going to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have put a big bluff in there, and I don't think Jesse could have called.
He couldn't, but easy for me to say.
Right, it's easy when you have the cards, right?
Yeah, well, she's playing solid, so she's going to be right there.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just needed to bink a
Yeah.
red card that no one could see, the straight, like the 3.
Yeah, lower. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 would have been a great card that you probably wouldn't have put her on.
Have you played in this?
No, I don't play. I just sit back here, and I enjoy this where I don't have to lose any money because I definitely would lose against these players.
All right, let me ask you, what do you learn by doing this? You learning some stuff?
Yeah, I've learned how to bet. I've learned how to play position
Okay.
because I'm very average or below
Yeah.
card
so-
player.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not I don't.
Yeah, no.
I could improve by position a lot, so there's a lot to be learned there.
Yeah, yeah. And like Hold'em, I like playing Big O and mixed games, like you, more than Hold'em.
Yeah.
I just can't. I mean, I get aces beat all the time, so I can't see where I'm at with 2 cards. So I prefer 5 cards or mixed games.
Yeah. How do you do in tournaments?
Average. Average.
Yeah.
I mean, I get some final tables, get some wins, get some
that's good.
cash. I cashed last night in the big 50.
Good.
They get my ace. I did try to crack a pair of 4s with ace king, even though I flopped a king and they flopped a 4. Got knocked out in 13th place, but
Oh, look at this. Queens.
cash.
Ace 10.
ace 10, ace 3, and queens for Nick.
And Ochoa will bet, and everybody will fold.
It looks like Nick's gonna bet,
Well, he'll
and
get
Cam, yeah, he should raise a little bit.
He will, and they'll both fold.
I think Cam might call with her ace, thinking if Ochoa raises here, they might put him on just a flush draw. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how they.
Well, Chris is an aggressive player at times, so
Right,
he will raise here.
and I think based on the raise amount, the pot's $100, so she could call to see the turn,
Okay.
and a 3 could be the worst card for her, of course,
Yeah.
making 2 pair, and she's not going to call if there's a flush card.
Yeah.
That looked like someone familiar at the table.
He looks like he could lose some weight.
Oh, we got a new player coming. Ochoa did raise, and everybody folded, like you said, Bill.
What did he raise? Oh, he raised 124. Yeah, that's a big.
Well, he won 124. I'm not
Oh,
sure
okay.
what his bet
The
was.
pot was 304, so he bet a couple hundred there. Come on, Cam has still got 2.5 thousand.
Yeah, she's sitting up good. She's in for 1,000, so she's up 1,500.
Who's the top player of this group?
Who is the best player out of all of them?
Yeah, who would you say?
I don't know. I would.
Is there?
I'd say it's very even kill.
Oh, okay, that's good. Then.
Yeah, there's. I mean, everybody's. Yeah, Cody was gonna try and get on the stream. It looks like he's gonna make it.
Good.
Anthony's in the chat says the Punisher Fury.
Yeah, I punish people. This is good to have it live, let people see it. How many people watch this?
Okay, right now we have 13 likes, and we have 60 viewers on my phone. If it hasn't reset, I'm not exactly. Sometimes it takes a second to reset.
That's a good start. But when they play bigger limit, I would think you'd have a lot more people watch.
Yeah, it's based on the size of the game and stuff
Yeah.
like that. There's so many other streams going on right now.
Okay.
Like they do have a huge game going on that we go up against, but we have our little niche and we
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Are you going to play in the $200,000 guarantee, the $300 buy-in, $40,000 first place? It's a lot of money.
I haven't played in a tournament in years.
Oh, really?
No. I don't know, but I probably should consider it. 7, 6 of clubs. Didn't Matt just sit down?
No, Cody did.
Cody did.
Cody's in seat 4.
Which Cody is this?
I'm not sure. You have to look at him.
Yeah, let me see. There's a Cody I used to play with.
He's been playing all day out on the main floor.
Oh, okay.
And the beard Mike has been playing a lot and just getting unlucky in a few hands.
Yeah.
He does flop top pair with the ace-8.
He's a steady player.
Oh, yeah. Mike's good. There's Cody.
Okay. Cody bought in for a lot then. 1.3.
Well, Super Mario is at 365, the bottom of the list. He won the first few hands,
And
all in.
And then went dead.
And now he's giving some of it back.
Yeah.
He had first hand aces raised. Cam had ace king off. She re-raised. He shoves and she snap called him and found out he had aces. And then other than that, she's been on a super good
And
roll.
the first hand.
One of the first 3 hands. Yeah.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, one of the first 3 hands. So she's doing great. She's a solid player. There's no doubt about that. The beard, Mr. Mike, is coming in with a raise with the ace-4 of hearts.
Okay.
7-2 jammer says you can't jam that 7-2 on me.
How long does a dealer deal here in this tournament? I mean, in this game.
I'm not sure, 30 minutes to an hour maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
They rotate out.
That's good.
Well, if you know, we're doing 2 streams a week, 8 streams a month.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's a Chola raising $75 with the ace king of spades, and the beard is not going to fold with the nut flush draw now for sure.
And how about the 9, 10 o'clock?
And Cam flops a pair with the open and straight draw.
Let's see. LeBeard's going to be raising.
Cho is not going to be trapped. The 6 helps no one, so the 10-9 is going to lead out. I think that's a relatively small bet for that size pot, $230. Mike's not going anywhere with the nut flush draw. He needs a heart and a heart only, but he wants to see a heart for $60.
Or an ace.
Or an ace, correct. Oh, he's going to raise at 325. He's going to try and get a
Wow.
lot of money from Cam.
It's going to be hard for her to call here. He senses weakness, and she's got a tough decision here.
Her sizing was a little small for that pot.
Uh-huh.
60 and 200 or what it was. Oh, she's going to give it up.
Yeah, I thought she was.
Yeah, if you want to text Rob and get on the stream tonight, you can text him at 210-791.
Don't show that hand.
265 to call. She says no, thank you.
Email at RoundersRob, the host, at
Yeah, I believe Micah felt like the sizing on her bet didn't represent the hand that she had, so he
Yeah.
could raise her.
Yeah, good read. So that's good. We want to invite other people to join this game different times. Twice a week you can come out here and be on a live stream, and it's exciting to play and exciting to watch.
Yeah, and we got mixed games. You know, we're going to do a stream. We're going to do 2 streams this month, and they're going to be short deck.
Why don't you explain that to the people?
Do you know short deck?
No, including me.
Okay,
Go ahead.
short deck is when you take out the 2, 3, 4, and 5 out of the deck. So the wheel is the 6, 7, 8, 9 ace. That's the best
Oh,
wheel.
Wow.
And flushes beat full houses.
Okay.
So it changes up the whole dynamics of the game.
Yes. When is that? I'd like to watch that.
That's going to be the 17th and the 24th of August.
Okay.
The one's going to be a 5-5 game, and the other one's going to be a 1-3 game. I think 1-3 short deck I could play.
I would watch it for a couple hours and then play another time.
Yeah,
But
it's
I want to
tough.
watch. Well, yeah, to get my feet wet and see what I can see. But that's good.
Well, the VPIP here says Cody's at 66%, but he just joined the game, so his VPIP was very high. So that's voluntarily putting in chips into play.
Yeah.
So his is higher than everybody else's because he just sat down. But normally a good VPIP is somewhere around 32 to 27, 28%.
Okay. Thank you.
So that VPIP is a little off with Cody just sitting down. Do you ever get any food at the Rail Bar and Grill when you're playing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
delicious, right?
Yeah. The chicken and
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, more and more people are coming and knowing about this place, and as these tournaments get bigger, you're going to have people come more from Dallas and Houston and
Right.
Boston. It's a great location here for people that want to come and play.
Right. And we have a $200,000 starting tomorrow, a $200,000 guarantee tournament. First place is to $40,000, which I was telling you earlier. And so I'm thinking the guarantee is going to be like closer to $300,000, $275,000 to $300,000.
Yeah, they usually exceed it.
Oh yeah,
because
you always.
the word gets out, and they have a lot of.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be coming down to play.
Yeah.
We got 10 day ones. We got a day 1 on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. and day 2 starts Sunday at 2 p.m. You could possibly be playing in your day 1 while day 2 is going on. That's what's crazy. And you can bag as many times as you can in the 10-day ones, and you get min cash for every one you bag.
Now
Every
that
time
people
you
really
bet-
like that.
Yeah, 'cause
then
you
they
get-
don't mind buying more in.
Right, and you
Yeah.
just take your biggest stack into the
Yeah.
final day.
Yeah, but you get paid for the others.
Yeah, you get paid for every time you enter. So it's going to be a min cash. That's $300 buy-in. So if you go in, say you play 5, you bag 3 times, you're going to win more than you put in. Plus, you get a
Yeah.
chance at winning $40,000.
Yeah. See, for a good player, and for a lot of players, that's a good deal.
Yeah, there's Cody with pocket 10s, betting 75 with Cam hitting the 5 on the flop, which he elects not to continue. Yeah, Super Mario ran super hot in the beginning, and then he's just slowly been getting his good hands beaten by a little bit better. Jesse plays in all our streams in seat 10 or
Okay.
9, how we do it. We're only playing 9-handed, but he's in the last seat by the daylight.
Yeah, I see him all the time.
He plays all the 5-5, 5-10s, 5-10, 25 games.
Yeah.
He's a teacher locally in San Antonio. And
Oh, he is a teacher?
yeah.
Okay.
And he does a great job. He's a hell of a poker player. And, of course, Rudy in seat 8. You probably recognize Rudy. He plays in all the bomb pot games, plays Hold'em, plays the tournaments, plays the mix. He plays everything. He plays every game that's available and well. And Matt, you see with the backwards hat right here next to Chris, he plays Hold'em here almost every day. Cam, I'm not sure how often she plays, but I've seen her here quite a bit. And, of course, Ochoa works here and plays here. Mike plays here all the time. Nick plays every single day. Mario plays every day. There he is with pocket queens. He's going to bump it up just a little bit, $75. Ochoa had raised with the 9-10 offsuit.
Let's see what he does with it.
He's going to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of times when they come out, when they see those hands that they want to play, they just put out like a little blocker bet. Hopefully no one can raise so they can see the flop.
Yeah.
And then when someone comes over the top, they're like, okay, let me get out of here.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah. Put a little blocker bet
Yeah.
out there and keep it. See if you can see a flop for cheap.
Yeah.
You know we're open 24 hours a day now.
No.
Yeah, we've been open for
Did you people hear that? You
20
come in for breakfast, lunch, or supper.
or stay here for all three.
Yes.
And
Eventually they have to go home, but go home with some money in your pocket.
yes, I actually have the breakfast here quite a bit, even if it's like this time.
I see a lot of people. The breakfast is the bacon looks.
Oh, the bacon's unbelievable. I'm a bacon fiend too.
I am too. It's not good for me, but I like it.
Oh, we're doing a bomb pot.
Okay.
So this is gonna be an Omaha single board bomb pot. See, they got 3 cards right there by the deal. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, and they each put in what, $10?
Yeah, they put in $10 pre-flop.
Get something in there.
The last bomb pot, I can't think of his name, 7-2 Jammer, who's sitting in Cody's seat,
Yeah.
went all in with the king high flush, and of course Cam had the nut flush
Ooh.
and got stacked, so he ended up taking a break for the night.
Give her all those chips.
But the card reader is the club on the table, and basically you have to put all 4 cards over top, and the card reader can read it. But if the dealer accidentally gets like 2 players' cards too close to the club reader, then it kind of messes up the reader.
Oh,
So
okay.
it takes a second for the readers to get everybody's hands before we can see them all.
Okay.
So like now we see Cam, only laid at the table, has the king high flush or the ace high flush draw with the king 10 of diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're possibly looking for jacks or 4s or king 10. Matt has pocket jacks for a set of jacks. So 4 diamonds, if we don't see it out there, is a very bad card for Cam because she could think that her king high flush, the king 10 is good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Cody has the bottom set. So we got top set, bottom set, and nut flush draw.
Wow.
There's
Oh.
quads. Oh, my gosh. Matt could lose a fortune here. Jack's full, and Cam has the nut flush.
Who has jacks full? Oh, if he.
Matt has jacks full. So he has queen, jack, jack 9. He has jack 4-4, and Cody has 4 quad 4s versus the nut flush. How does this happen? 3 people
I had
hit the one card hit everybody's hand.
I had nothing to do with it, just so you know.
Oh my goodness!
Here we go.
There's only 510.
That's going to go up about 400.
I think you only bet like 250, 300.
Okay, keep them in.
Yeah, you don't want them to fold.
Yeah,
You never pot it here when you have the stone cold nuts.
yeah, that's true.
Oh my God! They both called. Look, he said I got jacks full. Cody, welcome to the table. My goodness.
1.4. Huh?
Nice little pot.
Yeah.
Turning quads. And the nut flush for Cam and jacks full.
Wow. Well, that's quite a hand. That's why you watch, folks. You never know what's coming, and it's
Yeah.
always exciting here.
It's exciting that one card on the turn made everybody's hand. Everybody's hand. That's so
Flush
sick.
and the 2 boats.
A full house, quads.
They're here to please you at Rounders, so we wanted to have you stop by and join the fun.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to watch one more hand, but you're doing a great job. I enjoy listening to you. You got a good knowledge of the game.
Well, good. Thanks for coming in, Bill. We appreciate your help tonight. Thanks for joining us.
One more hand. Wow, that was quite a hand.
That was amazing, right? Looks like Matt's going to add on another 1,000. Can't believe that his jacks didn't hold there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
But I mean,
we
when-
see
when-
that all the time in Big O because we're playing Big O like crazy.
Yeah.
But for Hold'em, well, that was Omaha, so it's still pretty close. It does happen a lot.
Yeah, a lot of times you're just forced to call with your hand,
Yeah, you can't fold.
even though you know. But he didn't put her on quads. It's possible she could have aces full, but sometimes you just have to call.
Oh, well, if anybody had aces full, they'd have been raising. Then that pot would have got real ugly quick.
And she's on a roll. We go to a bar pot.
Let's see.
Back in the booth.
Mario
Oh,
has
there's
lots
the-
a set of sixes,
Okay, there you go.
and Matt catches the bottom. Only 6 left, so he's thinking 2 pair. He could be good with a 5 on the turn.
Yeah. 9.
So the 9 doesn't help anything.
No.
So Mario's gonna fire out. No one has a flush draw or straight draw, so I think it's gonna be all folded.
Yeah. There's not much out there.
No one can even call $45.
No. Yeah. Well, as I said, it's been enjoyable. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
Hey, thank you, Bill. Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, Bill. Thank you. Good night. Okay, awesome. That was Bill Fury, who came in and joined me for a few minutes in the booth tonight. Want to thank him. He did a great job. He's a good friend to Rounders Card Club. A heck of a player. Really likes to play the Big O 5-5 game that we have here that runs every single day. Great job, Bill.
Look at Jesse has a straight flush gutter draw.
Oh, Mario's starting his run good again. He did flop a set of 6s on the last hand and starting to do his climb back up to getting back all those chips he had lost earlier, but he did have a good win starting the stream. Now if he's going to be flopping sets the rest of the night, he'll be happy. There goes Super Mario with the ace-10 offsuit. Matt wakes up after just reloading again, or just reloading. Gonna call with his pocket 8s. So Super Mario's ace-10 on the button versus Matt's pocket 8s. Matt does not want to see a 5. That's the worst card for him. Everything's lower than his 8s. He's going to continue or lead out. Mario makes a quick call with 2 overcards and a straight draw. Bam! How does the flush get there and the wheel? Mario has a wheel. Matt cannot win the hand. And he just reloaded for 1,000. He's 1,000 behind of whatever he has right now. Super Mario's going to bet 70, and because it's a flush card and a wheel card, Matt's going to let it go. Mario peels 1 off for the turn with the ace-10, 2 overcards to the board, turns the wheel. The ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the straight. I believe Matt could only continue if he had a heart in his hand, which he did not. Yeah, Corey Dillon in the box tonight, doing a great job. Him and Robert. Rudy and Seed 8's been folding a lot. He's had some good hands, but he doesn't get out of line too much with any connected cards that aren't suited. That can't make a straight or a couple gappers. But Jesse's going to raise with the Queen 10 off. The beard Mike is in the hand. Can't see his hand. Camilla's going to come along with the ace-9 off, and Matt has another pocket pair, hoping to make quads with his fours, as Cody did against his jacks full. Jack 7, 8, 2 spades. So Jesse needs a 9 for the straight. Matt's pocket fours are still in the lead, but we don't know what the beard has. The beard did check, so he must have missed something. Looks like Camilla's going to bet about $45 into 63. Oh, a 10 came on the river. She bet 100 at the beard. The beard's thinking she does have a 9 for the straight. My goodness. No flush, but she has a straight. Mike wants to see has a 9 or a queen. Ace 9 queen would be a raising hand. He must have a 9 as well. He throws his hand into the mug. Not sure what he had, but it wasn't a straight.
Oh, you don't even know, right? You don't know.
How did she get there? She bet the turn and binked the 10. That's how she got there. Ace 9 makes a straight. Unfortunately, we we're able to see what the beard's hand was. Just missing the card reader a little bit. There you go. Camilla's up $1,200 after getting stacked 500 early in the stream, so she's had a huge turnaround. Jesse's going to come along for a raise with the King Jack off to $20. Super Mario has Ace Queen. He's going to call. Cody's out of the way. Camilla's going to play her button with the 9 deuce of clubs, hoping to outflop everybody. She has the only club draw. 3-3-4. Should go check, check, check. I don't think Cam can take a stab at it. I know Mario will call with the overcards. And there he would have hit. So any bet would have been. But look, Cam does pick up a flush draw. It might be 9 high, but she might be able to call based on the size of the bet. Probably $45 from Super Mario.
We're on a 30-minute delay, but you can watch it and they can hear everything.
Cam does call with a 9 high flush.
And one might have the volume.
The jack hits the river, missing everything for Cam. And Mario's very comfortable betting that board and taking it down. Jesse would hit a jack on the river, but still would have been no good for his king jack hand. Super Mario's back to stacking chips. He's got to be loving that. He ran hot, ran a little cold, now he's running good again. Don't forget, Thursday, August 5th, we have another 1, 2, 3 no limit stream. $300 to $500 buy-in, 100% match the stack, and single board bomb pots. We are going to do a 1-3 no limit hold'em on the 10th. But you got to get ready. We on the 12th, which is 2 Thursdays from this coming Thursday. We have ladies' night again, and the ladies put on a hell of a show last time. Action was great, play was great, and we don't expect anything less. And then what we're going to do is a short deck stream on the 17th, 5-5. That's a big short deck stream. And, of course, on the 19th, hopefully Trey, my man, will be in the booth with me tonight for Elf Thunderbird and his friends. Hopefully he can commentate while his friends play, help us out a little bit. He's going to play a 5-5 no-limit hold'em with a $1,000 to $2,500 cap buy-in. So his friends are going to enjoy that game. They did it last time, and the game was awesome. Then on the 24th, we are going to do another short deck stream, but it's going to be a 1-3 game. So that's going to be nice. And I think it's going to be like a $2,000 buy-in or less. Well, that could be for something else. Sorry, guys. And then Bubbles, you've seen her play on our streams. She plays the Big O. She plays Hold'em. She's going to bring in Pot Limit Omaha, which is going to be a 5-5 Pot Limit Omaha with Bubbles and her buddies on the 26th of August. And then Hurricane Holly's going to round out the month with Hurricane Harry and her friends playing a 5-5-10 no limit hold'em, $1,500 cap, and someone's going to win bonus money at the end of the night. Now, Super Mario and Cody, we can't see their hands, but the board, of course, is 9, 9, 10, 5. There's 2 flush draws. Super Mario bet 100 at Cody. Cody just sat down and became an instant winner with turning quads against a nut flush and jacks full. I'm excited to see what they turn over, being I can't see what they have. Mario out of position, betting into Cody. $100 in the $400 pot. I bet a third of the, I guess it was $300 pot prior to $100 bet, so that'd been a third size pot bet.
Right, it's easy when you have the cards, right? Yeah.
Cody has a couple raisin chips in there.
He just needed to think a red card that no one could see.
Oh, he's putting out a bigger raise now. A possible pot size bet.
Probably wouldn't have put it on. Have you played with this? No, I don't play. I just sit back here and I enjoy this where I don't have to lose any money.
He was gesturing to see if he can get a read off of Super Mario, but Super Mario doesn't give up a thing.
Yeah, I've learned how to bet. I've learned how to play position. Because I'm very.
Oh, it was Ace Queen versus Queens. My goodness. Super Mario has Queens versus Cody's Ace Queen. We couldn't see it, but thanks to Corey, he went over the card reader real quick. We were able to see the hand. Jason, hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for the support. See you in the chat. Yes, right. If you're watching, you're liking, let's hit that like button, everybody. Thank you for all your support. We really appreciate it. Oh, we do have a straddle going on right now. Super Mario's going to be folding the King 4 off. Looks like the Beard's going to do a $15 straddle. No one's getting anything to play. 9 deuce, ace 7. Oh. Rudy said I had $1 in there for the small blind. Let me get another 14 out there with my 9-8 offsuit. And the Beard has pocket 3s. He raises to 65. And Rudy likes to get out of the way. Mike's going to possibly show. Looks like he elects to not to. Pocket 3s in the straddle. There you go. I'm not sure what Cody sat down with, but he's got 2.2 in front of him. Cam is up to $2,000. Matt's sitting on 1.5. Ochoa is at 707 at the bottom, but he's booking a win. He's been very active. He just ran into a big hand with Jesse when he had a 995 board, and Jesse had pocket queens, and he had 4-5. It was 994, then a 5, so he had 9s and 4s. He did call 200 on the river. Once he checked it, Jesse bet. You see Jesse in C9. He plays a lot of our streams. Plays any stream he can make, of course, but he plays the 5-5, the 5-10s, the 10-25s, and he plays the 1-2-3. He plays all of them. Super Mario's getting some hands laid again. He has a pocket 10. He just had pocket queens against Cody's ace queen. But Cody's got the 10-9 of hearts. That's why I'd lose money, because I like that hand. I'd like to see a flop. $30 pre-flop. Yeah, I'll see it, but of course I could brick it. Matt has the pocket 8s. He's going to call. Come along. Rudy gets out of the way with the Jack 9 of clubs. Very playable. Again, that's why I'd lose $30. The Beard comes along with the blank hand. Camilla's in there with the queen 9. She's definitely looking for a queen right on the board. Mike checks. Mario wants to see where he's at. I'd like to see Camilla raise there, but she's going to elect just to call. It's back to the Beard. It looks like Matt has called as well with the pocket 8s. With only one overcard to his hand. Mario has the same thing. Looking for an 8 or a 10. There's the 8. Matt is back on easy street. Mario's going to check. Cam could bet here. I'd like to see Matt just smooth call. I don't think Matt should raise here. Unless he's worried about a flush getting there, but I think he could put on ace queen better than queen 9. But I would just call. The hand is so huge now. I know you're worried about flush, but he does raise a 175. Everybody folds. He finally shows a monster hand.
The 7 deuce game is going to talk to me.
It just didn't make sense for a second. I know.
Welcome back. Hey, you know, all those times
Roy's in the chat. We're saying hello to everyone. Hey, Roy, how's it going tonight? Thanks for joining us in the chat.
Oh, no. No. I'm not. Like, it was unfortunate for me. But, Laura, go run in there and run back out. And see what happens.
Bryn J 17 and Patris is in our monthly subscription to Rounders Live. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you're enjoying all the. Excuse me, got sidetracked there with the text. Sorry about that, everyone. Daughter's card needs a little repair. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're doing a bomb pot here. $10 from everybody. 4 cards. You can see one board and one board only. Last time, Cody just sat down. He makes quads versus the nut flush against Jack's full, taking home a huge pot. Ace, ace, 4. Camilla again has ace, Jack, 8, 3, has 3 of a kind. No one else has an ace. Oh, Rod does have the ace. He's looking for You have to use 2 cards, so they don't have a full house. You have to use 2 cards. It's ace 9 versus ace jack. But, and Camilla has the best flush draw too. If the flush gets there, not making a pair, which the 8-9 can't get there, so a 6. 6 of spades is gone, so. And Nick has a king high flush draw. He needs a red card under. Oh, it can't have a red card. It has to be a black card. So it does go heads up. First one to. And Rudy misses his full house. So ace jack is the best. Camilla's going to take down another pot. Little $270. Send it her way. Rudy's going to say, I had the ace 2. He could have caught a 9 or a 6, but I think all those cards were dead because everybody had them in their hands. So, Cam takes down another bomb pot. She did lose the previous one with the nut flush versus our man Cody's quads. He turned quads after Matt had turned or flopped a set of jacks versus a set of 4s versus the nut flush draw. That's why these bomb pots are so dangerous. You gotta be careful. Wouldn't it have been sick if Matt could have just opened, folded, jacks full? Who does that, right?
You never seen it? Yeah, I've seen it before when I was younger, but I was a little off when I was younger. Then I watch it now. I was super off.
If you guys are going to be playing at the Rounders Card Club in the next few days, you better be ready because we have a huge tournament going on. The Summer Sizzler, which you all want to jump into. It is a $300 buy-in. It's a $200,000 guarantee. There are 10-day ones. And first place is, $40,000 guaranteed. That's all. You can bag as many days as you want. You're gonna min cash for all of them. You can take you will take your largest bag to day 2, which is Sunday at 2 p.m. But we do have our last day 1 Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So you could play a very long day there if you get in the tournament Sunday morning on the last day 1 and play and make it through to day 2. Mike, the beard's going to pocket jack's going to raise and everybody's going to fold. Unfortunately, they know the way he's been running that if he's betting, he has the nuts. They don't want to draw to anything. If you're watching, Cody just came to the table. He sits down and binks a $1,000 win in one hand. Bottom set becomes quads, getting paid by 2 players. With a perfect bet. He didn't pot it. He just bet $300. I don't exactly remember what the pot was at the time, but it was a perfect bet because you're not trying to get anybody to fold.
There he is.
Easy money coming in. Easy money.
Thank you.
You got a blackjack?
Looks like we might be having a new player or 2 come to the table. There we go. That's what Nick's used to having, just pocket aces. On the button, of course. Getting the beard to play back at him with the queen 6 off. And Cody's going to mix it up a little bit with the jack 8 into the big blind. It's going to go check, check, bet. There we go. Nick is trapping a little bit with the aces. Probably going to bet, fold, fold. Yep, aces, like they say, is either going to win a small pot or lose a big one. Looks like we have a new player coming in for El Ocho Ochoa in seat 7. He's going to come in. Our new player's going to come in, and that looks like, Robert's just messing around. He's going to come up with a $75 straddle, but he elects to pull it back very quickly and says, I'll do 15. Going to get the action going. Matt's going to do a little walkabout. Seat 5. Going to take a little break. So Robert comes into seat 7, comes into instant straddle. We can't wait to see what his hand is. Nick's going to come in with the Queen 8 of spades. You got to like that hand. It's a little spread out for the straights, but it can get there. Jack 10-9. The Beard is coming in with a 6 deuce. We're not playing a 6 deuce game, but we are playing a 7 deuce game. I'm not sure if Cody is aware of that, but he might be. He's going to come in for a little deeper raise. It is suited, so he could be looking for clubs. Rob does make the call with the 8-7 of hearts. Cody checks there. Rob's going to check there. I think now Cody can put out a bet. He's like he would definitely try and trap Robert with a set. And there's the bounty. Everybody give him $10. Robert says, I didn't know he was playing bounty. Robert likes to say no thank you to the bounty. I didn't know we were playing the 7 deuce. Matt's back in the big blind, so Robert's going to straddle again for 15. Coming in to get the game going a little bit. Action player.
No, that's a really good hand, guys. You should watch. You should definitely watch this game.
Why can't you say that a little louder?
So tonight at our 7 p.m. start, $5,000 guaranteed triple treat free roll. We had 7-1 players. We're down to 32 players. Get the money out here in a little bit. They haven't posted the money, but we're at 2,000, 4,000, 4,000 blinds. 32 players left. There was 181 rebuys and 109 add-ons. So we'll figure out what the prize pool is going to be here in a little bit. That's a free roll. $5,000 guaranteed free roll.
Cody, welcome to the table. My goodness.
Welcome to the table. Hey guys.
You will come on out to Rounders Card Club. We do have 6 now. 1, 2, no limit hold'em tables going. Excuse me, everyone. We do have 2 5-5 Big O tables going, which we have Big O going every single day. And we have the live stream. We have new players coming in. We got 2 new players on the live stream, Robert and Cody. And we have our starting tomorrow at 6 p.m. our Our $200,000 guaranteed, $40,000 for first place.
I made it 125 free flop.
10-day ones. Bag as many times as you can. Take your largest bag in the Sunday at 2 p.m. But you get paid for every bag. Every time you bag, you're going to get min cash.
Looks like Matt's gonna add on another 1,000. Can't believe that Jack didn't hold there.
Rob's going to bump it all in with ace king. They're thinking he's going to be a little aggressive, playing crazy, with everybody calling $15, but he actually has a premium hand. Last night I played ace king against queens all in pre-flop, and the guy said, man, ace king is the most overplayed hand. I go, well, I won, so I'm pretty happy. Now let's see what Rob is up against. The Beard. We don't know exactly what the Beard has. Oh, we're going to see it. He has a 2. Oh, king deuce. He has diamonds. He needs a deuce or running diamonds.
Let me get even with
Are they going to run it twice?
from the last stream.
When you sit down and you get real aggressive, you can get other people to play you a little bit harder like Rob just did. Ace, Jack, Jack's going to lock up board 1 if they're running it twice. For Rob. Yes, they're going to run it
The
twice.
second one, bro.
Don't do it, Corey.
Corey, here.
How much?
So Mike should have some live deuces in there, I'm guessing.
Whatever you do it, I'm gonna beat
Go ahead,
it.
Corey, go ahead.
Whatever you do,
Go ahead,
I'm beat
Corey.
it.
Oh, they're going to run it.
What are you doing?
Corey's going to get the cards out of his way so he can run it again. Looking for a diamond. There's a deuce. He's got to fade an ace or a king. Or a 5 for the straight. And the king deuce wins the second board, so they're going to chop it.
Oh man, you have to hit the fucking ace.
Big O, 5-5 game that we did it once every
It's wrong, bro.
King deuce. Call.
Yeah.
Once or twice. Oh, twice? Call.
Is that yours?
My hand's really bad.
If you guys want to play on the stream, come on out to Rounders Card Club. You can email at Robert at Rounders, Rob the host, at rounderscardclub.live. So they also have a phone number that you can text him if you'd like to text him and get on the list. It's 210-791-1666. Or you can call Rounders Card Club at 210, what did I say? 763? No, that's my number.
Because I got unlucky and I lost.
Mike, you one more time, right?
361 210-361-3325. Or 210-361-DECK. DECK.
Oh, fucking Mario. Guys like this.
We'll turn the screen here now, Mario.
You got a 5 on the card?
Turn the screen. No, you had a 5 on it. I was
He goes,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
can you make it any worse? You put the worst card out there. I mean, complete.
Once or
All
twice,
draws.
Mike. Mike. Once or twice. Wow. I let you go twice in there.
Okay, what?
Mike the Beard's going to raise with the Queen 7 of diamonds. And Rob has the nut diamonds over his Queen 7. Rudy's going to come along with the King 3 of hearts, and Matt's going to play the Jack 6 of hearts, so should be an all black flop was all I was thinking. The Beard has an open and straight draw. Camille has a pair of 10. Rob has backdoor diamonds and a straight draw with a queen. Rudy has top pair, bottom kicker. He's going to raise, representing a bigger hand. Doesn't want to see a turn.
Robert.
Yeah, 5.
The beard does call 140 with an open end straight draw. So we're going to heads up. No spade, no queen, or no ace.
The beard, Mike is in the hand.
Rudy's got like his hand now. 3 kings. Even though he has a 3 kicker.
Cody did against his jack full.
Mike is just missing every single draw possible.
No deal, man.
So Jesse needs a 9 for the straight. That pocket 4 is still in the lead. So we don't have the beard here.
Well, you can see Camilla is our chip winner. She's up the 1.2. She did start out rough, but she's definitely played well enough to win back $1,200 to be to the good. She had a big hand, Ace King versus Aces with Super Mario earlier in the stream tonight. They got it all in pre-flop, $500, and now she's back to winning. So she's a heck of a player.
No flush, but he has a straight. Michael, he has a 9 or 1. 9 queen would be a raise.
Nick comes out raising with the King 10 of clubs. You gotta like that hand. Cody wants to play with him with the Ace 3 of spades. He's gonna call. Mario's get a little frisky with the 5-6 offsuit.
She bet the turn, big 10. I thought she got the ace 9, makes it straight.
Where do you have your mic?
Unfortunately, we're able to.
Robert the King 6 of spades calls. I thought he was thinking about raising, but it looks like he just called. Spades would get him in trouble with Cody.
You got a made hand.
King 10 for Nick and Jack 10 for Cam. This could get a little sticky. No one has a queen. Camilla's going to bet 30 and get looked up by Nick's King 10. King 10 versus Jack 10. The 3 doesn't change anything. Oh, Camilla says I don't have a queen by checking. As long as Nick doesn't fold, he's going to take this hand down. Nick calls 25. Takes down the pot with King 10 versus Jack 10. I think all I could do was check call. He didn't want to maybe lead out and push Camilla off a hand that could represent a straight 2 pair or a better or a queen. There's Cody, $2,300. He sat down, won a huge bomb pot hand. Just walks right into that seat that the 7 deuce jammer just left.
Super Mario's back to stack and chips.
The beard's gonna keep firing away. 9-5 of hearts. Mario Queen 4 should get out of the way. Cody definitely not want to play the 10-3 of spades. Cam's gonna get out of the way. Rob could play back by raising. He is the button. But he elects to fold. Rudy 7-4 clubs. So we're going heads up. Mike the Beard does flop. Ooh. Bottom pair versus middle pair.
Hopefully, Trey, my man, was in the
I need another 3, please. Thank you.
A bet and a call. The 6. Gosh. The 4 of clubs makes a straight.
Oh, never mind. It's not this one. I lose this one. Don't look at this one. Mario said he had queens. Let's see who's lying.
What is wrong with you?
They don't know you.
Mike's got what?
How can you still be betting?
Rudy did have the best hand with the pair of 7s, but River's a straight. But it does make diamonds, so there could be a flush draw out there.
This is such a crazy bet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Very bad.
Mike does get away from it.
You had a 4. You got him
Tough night. Mike's got second best every time, it seems like.
Yeah, no, I don't need it.
All the dealers here. I get it pretty bad.
Just flops the worst of it sometimes, and it can't get better.
Only Robert's the only one that runs good.
Yeah, you're 2 months, you're 39, right? You're 2 months younger than me. New Year's Eve.
Ay, ay, ay.
What are you today? Who are you? Here, Bob? You got about 4 more good months. Big boy Bob?
Another bomb pot.
20 minutes left? I think I can make it. As long as the blinds don't go up.
Mike, last time we're all in.
Blind.
Just to be like,
Yeah, you did. You did. I did.
no, 2 4s on the board, but someone has 2 4s. And there's 2 4s. Bingo. Are you still playing?
See everybody get their cards down. Get the card reader going here. 10 deuce 8.
It's time.
See if anybody has any sets of 10s or 8s or deuces with flush draws going on.
Everybody else sit over here.
Cody and Camilla, we can't see their hands. 7. I see Jesse has 2 pair, 10s and 7s. Can't see if anybody has a set yet. No. 8, 7. No flushes there. Nick does have a queen high flush draw.
Thank you for the support. See you in the chat. That's right. If you're watching your like, let's hit that like button, everybody. Thank you for all your support. We really appreciate it.
Rob's gonna come out betting.
Punish him, Mike.
He does have 9-6 for the straight.
Rattle going on right now.
Cody's gonna look him up. He called $75. We can't see what Cody has.
Cody, if me and Mike give
Did I
you,
just fold already?
huh? Mike, if me and Mike just give us quarter back and we'll just give you the hand right now. Would you agree to that?
And the beard called $75. They need a red card. So 10's full would be the winner.
I might have a full house. Hang on a second.
Not sure what Cody has. Mike did have king high flush draw.
You gotta have 4, sir.
Oh yeah, that was real good. That was real good.
Oh no, I need this one.
Mike mugs his hand. Cody,
What can I never get?
No, but I'm drawing that.
Rob with the straight is going to take it down. Even though the board paired.
He gave him like fucking gut shot 3 times already.
Not holding, right? I just am there holding.
Rob's going to take that hand down with a straight versus a paired board. Probably going to get some value from Cody, but you can't bet when you only have a straight. As soon as the board pairs, you're instantly checking.
How heavy is that bag on your hip? 40?
Right now?
100%.
I want to thank everybody that got in the chat tonight and was chatting it up with us. And thank you for all the likes and subscriptions tonight. We really appreciate it. Don't forget our next live stream will be Thursday. It'll be a 1-2-3 game again. Looks like everybody's just folding around. Super Mario, I thought, had pocket 10s. The Beard is willing to gamble with the 9-8 offsuit. No, Mario had folded, so it's Cam with 5-3 versus 9-8 making 2 pair. Oh, and there is a 10s out there. What happened?
Oh, really? Come on.
It wasn't Cam, it was Cody. He did have the pocket 10s.
Corey, how are you, sir?
2008.
Can I win it?
There's a V-pip right there. Cam's at 48. The Beard's at 43, which is surprising that Cam's hands, her V-pip is higher. Rob's at 42. He just sat down. He's definitely trying to get some action going.
Oh, really? Yeah, I wanted to go over to Hearst Castle.
Even Nick laughed at you, bro.
Oh, really? It wasn't
You think King Deuce is not supposed to chop against his king? 2 boards? With the diamond?
I saw red.
Come on.
I thought it was a black one. Ruby to burn. Fold. Fold. Call. Fold. Fold. Fold.
And guess he pulled it on.
Fold. Raise 50. Call. Raise 50.
Yeah, buddy.
You know me? You don't know.
No, no, you're good, you're good, you're good.
You raise my raise. I give you more.
I want to thank you guys that's watching on Facebook Live or Facebook also. Gracie and Justin and Rob, Jessica, Gabrielle, Ted, Greg, Marcus. Hey, how's everybody doing on Facebook? Super Mario is getting hands. I'm not sure what the Beard has. It doesn't have an ace. Pocket Jacks is a winner. Super Mario's on his run again. Can't stop Super Mario.
Okay, so we're doing a bomb pot here.
My only hope is last hand.
Everybody?
My only hope. With Robert.
Is the last hand?
About 10 minutes.
So he's waiting for that.
About 10
He's
minutes.
gonna fold, he's gonna fold to have
Right now?
Everyone
Double up.
Blind 50. Go on the blind. Nobody else is gonna call.
Ace 4. And then again, like
I'm looking blind.
Nobody wants to do anything. Yeah, we're doing it tonight.
cards, so they don't know a point. You have to use 3 cards. Ace 9 versus Ace Jack.
Matt's got his pocket fours. Going to call a raise from Cam's ace 5. Excuse me. The beard finally gets to see his hand. He's going to come along with pocket 7s.
No 7.
Mario's going to play his 9-6 offsuit. Cody can't fold the king 3. So we got a little 6-way action.
No 7. All you have
7-4 flops what we want to see. We got 2-3 king. Cody with the king 3 is going to outflop everybody. Camilla calls the $10 bet from Cody with ace 5, make him second pair, looking for an ace kicker. A 5 or an ace. The beard comes along with the pocket 7s. Matt has a gutter ball with the pocket 4s. Oh, a set of 4s doesn't get up there because Cody makes a straight with a 3. Matt's going to call with his set of 4s and not going to like to see the king 3 got him. King 3 for the straight. Can't put him on that hand. Could put him on a pair of kings with a better kicker or 2 pair. But not the 4 on the river to make a straight. That's brutal. And to make a set for Matt.
And it had to be with 4s, right?
Just the black 4. I was like, oh my god, how am I not good here?
Oh, you're warning me?
Looks like we're going to get a straddle and a double straddle going. Game is getting late. Stream's going to end here in about 20 or 30 minutes. So Matt's going to straddle for 10, and then Rob decides to make it 20. Jesse's hoping he gets a big hand so he can put in a nice raise here.
Well, I mean, I figured. I thought someone was chasing diamonds, so I'm like, yeah, I was like, fuck it.
Jesse's got 4-2. Rudy's got 4-3. Nick with a jack. Queen of diamonds. Should raise. He's on the button. Oh, he's the cutoff. Never mind. Looks like Cody folded pocket 6s unless the card reader is off just a hair. Rob is going to play his straddle and put in a raise. Oh, no, he just calls. Okay. Excuse me. I didn't see that. Ace, Jack, 7. We got King 9, 9, 8, Queen 5, Queen Jack. So Nick with Queen Jack going to have the best hand right now.
Oh, his first hand, though, right? His first hand.
Aces again. What the fuck, Nick? On the button.
He's going to put in a nice little bet. About $120 to $165 pot.
No, yeah. Yeah, Corey. We're in real life. That's it.
Nobody got shit.
Hey JT, how's it going?
Good. Mixed Game Mike is going to join me in the booth to round out the end of the stream. Can't work enough. You got to keep working.
Yeah, I hadn't been on the mic in a long time, but for tonight, seemed good. Just close it out this way.
Yeah. So I heard you're going to start up the ace in the window again.
We might.
That'd be nice.
We might. Yeah, I was talking, of course, you were listening to me talk to 08 Grinder, Mike out there in Vegas, about maybe trying to do something like that again. I like the idea of the program. I don't think I'm the right person to be in front of the camera for it, so we gotta find some talent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if 08 Grinder Mike is out there listening, man, we hope your mother-in-law is doing well. We understand that she was under the weather, and hopefully she's doing better.
Yeah, it's always good to have another little outlet for getting little bits of poker news here and there, you know? Keep plugged in.
Right. We
Jesse
can
opens with jacks.
we can start it back up too when we get our special guest coming up.
That's true.
That'd be a good one.
That's true. Some unannounced special guests we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
quite ready to
No,
discuss.
not yet.
I was surprised Rob folded a king there. I know it's unsuited and he's out of position. I guess that's probably it, but it's a king.
He's come out firing, so he's trying to mix it up a little bit.
It's not like Jesse raised to like 140. It was just 40.
Right. You gotta know your
But all right.
players.
All right.
All right.
Rob always strikes me as the type of player that likes to float, check out the flop, see what's going on. But, you know, maybe he's not feeling it.
He's a lot more aggressive on the stream than I see him in the.
Oh, regular tables?
Yeah.
I think they call that advertising.
Oh, okay. He seems pretty laid back out there in the main floor.
It seemed the table, they were like, there's that guy that was playing so goofy on the stream. I can beat that guy.
Right, and then you wake up and you can't.
Good luck.
Because he's a very good card player. Whether he's aggressive or just playing laid back. Hard to beat. Can't see Super Mario's hand, but he's had some monsters. He's had aces a couple times and ran it up really good, but then he's given some of it back. A lot of it back, actually. He's had queens, aces twice, a lot of big hands, a lot of pairs.
Yeah, he's in that spot on the table that we have a little trouble with the reader sometimes between like seats 2, 3, and 4.
Right, they get dealt in the same area. And poor DeBeard just can't make a hand. He catches a piece of the flop and just can't improve. And Nick's crushing everything like usual. He's going to bet out with his open and straight draw.
Backdoor flush draw.
And Matt.
That's okay with the second pair. Like, that's not so bad.
There it is. Bink. Bink the 7 for the nut straight.
And checks it. Just in case you didn't see it on the turn, you got another one on the river.
Now, Matt can call
Yeah, if he
based
doesn't
on.
bet too big, he can call down because it's
He's going to call with
pair
two
strong
pair.
enough.
Yeah. Yeah,
55,
showdown value.
that's good enough, yeah. Second pair can call there.
I don't know if you saw earlier where Cody just sat down.
Oh, the quads
Makes
versus
quads
the
versus jacks full
Yes.
versus nut flush. And he put out a great
Yeah.
value bet. He didn't pot it. He just bet like 300, and no one could fold.
Yeah.
You know, if he would have potted it for $800, whatever it might have been.
Right. It was like, well, I can get away from that.
Yeah. Well, the other person
Well, the
that
flush for sure. The jacks full might have still called, but
Yeah.
the flush would have been like, yeah, well, no.
I would have
But
liked
yeah,
to
for
see
300, yeah, you gotta see it just in case.
I would like to see if Matt could have folded jacks full to a, because there was an ace out there. He could have had aces full.
Yeah.
But that would have been a heck of a laydown.
It's always hard to lay down a strong boat. You know, that's in the middle, but it's still out of the boats. It was the second boat, right? I think.
The jacks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there was an ace on the board.
Yeah.
That's why
Still pretty good.
Cavell had a king high flush, making the ace high flush. But it's funny how that one card made everybody's hand. It's so
Yeah.
sick.
No fold.
And it even let Camilla, left Camilla with a theoretical out, the Queen of Diamonds. She could
Oh.
have made her roll a flush, but we know the Queen of Diamonds was in someone else's hand, but theoretically, she could have caught up.
Yeah, she started out tough with the Ace King All-In events aces from Super Mario, but she's had one heck of a climb back out of that hole where she's up
Yeah.
over. She was up over $1,000 easier. I think she's still right around $1,000 winner, which is awesome. After that start she got into.
Yeah, now she's in that territory where she's up stuck, which is still frustrating, but better than being regular stuck.
No way.
We are winding down the stream. We got a couple more hands, and I believe we end on a bomb pot when Rob is the button.
Okay.
That's coming up in a couple hands.
We do have some chatters in our on our Facebook.
Now this is a great card there for Matt. He just binks the nuts and checks it and lets Rob lead out. Rob, of course, still has top pair. It's not a bad lead out, but just happened to have run into a situation where he's not the best. Don't have to beard tan yet. He called. We do not get to beard tan. Actually, I believe Corey said after the hand that he had 3-3, so he may have the beard that is, may have a set of threes here.
Oh no.
And of course, Cam's got middle pair.
Matt's gonna put on a raise here.
And then here comes Matt with the big check raise. He just tosses some chips out in the middle with great gusto.
That's such a big bet. I'd like to maybe min raise. I mean, if you want to get value for the nuts, I don't think anybody can call another 200 or 300.
Yeah, I think what
$28.
makes people really think about it is the way he put that bet out there was so. I mean, if you study player behavior at all, that's really an unusual way to throw chips into
Just
the
quickly
pot.
get it out there and say,
Yeah, you just snatched a chunk of chips and threw them in there. You know, it's unusual. You don't see a lot of players do that.
well, I don't think Cam can call with the
Yeah.
second best. I mean, nines versus
Rob
Jack.
thinks he got there on the turn, and he's still good. Why not? I mean, the way the action has been, what does the 7 do? You know, it completes one straight.
He'll get away from it.
Well, 2 straights.
Daniel in the chat on YouTube. Yes, we are open 24 hours. Yep. Lobo Poker, thank you for helping us out with the answer while we were doing the stream. The buy-in for this game is 300 to 1,000. And we're doing it on a Thursday, correct, Mike?
Yeah, exact same game. Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 3-blind game. 300 to 1,000. 100% match the stack. Single board bomb pots.
Deuce to 7 in play? Or is
That depends on the player.
Okay,
I
players.
always leave that to be player dependent because some people really like it, some people really don't like it. So I leave that to the players. Yeah. It's like a little extra game. So, although it's fun, you know, especially like a little $10 bounty on a 1, 2, 3 game. That's a nice bounty for a 1, 2, 3. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Rob does end up folding, and then everyone else quickly folds behind.
Yeah, because
Rob was really the only one in the best place to possibly call there, but he also has 2 people behind. So maybe if he was the last to act, maybe he would call just, you know, out of curiosity. But
I mean, you have the stone cold nuts, and you got 4 people or 3 people calling ahead of you a bet. Why don't you just min raise it so everybody calls you, so you make another $150 or $200? You can't bet $330 more. No one's calling that. No one has the worst straight, you know.
they could, though. You know,
Yeah, I'm saying.
it's possible.
But with someone calling, betting 47, and everybody just calling,
Yeah.
you can't put them on a straight. There's Nick in seat 1 waking up with another pocket pair. 8s. Rudy had 8s. He flopped the set, turned to full house. Matt had 8s, I think. One with a set of 8s. Let's see if Nick does anything with pocket 8s.
Gets a good open in there. Little king rag action. Queen jack. Nobody played an ace, but Mario did play jack. Mario just checks it. Now he's got 2 pair. He's not going to be too worried about that.
I just block it.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, queens and jacks for Super Mario. Jesse's needing to catch a 10 and a 10 only. Mario makes the full house. Jack's full of queens.
He definitely likes it now.
Jesse's going to surrender.
Mario's going to put a little bit of a bet, but Jesse didn't have anything to call with now.
Nothing. I believe this is going to be our last hand of the night. This is going to be the bomb pot. So, looks like it's going to be a little bigger bomb pot right now. Rob's trying to get it a little better, but everybody wants to do a $10 bomb pot. So if you guys are out there watching, want to catch another show, we want to congratulate the Hustler Live on their first stream tonight. Haven't seen it, but hopefully they'll have great success. Do you know who's hosting that and commentating that?
Yeah, so Ryan Feldman, who was doing Live at the Bike, and Patrick Curran, who is kind of their back end guy, they moved over to the Hustler, and they're running the back end part. And they got Nick Vertucci, who's one of the big players who is playing the big games at Live at the Bike. He is
oh yeah, I know Nick,
partnering in the production of the show. And then they got a lot, not all of, but a lot of the players from like the 2016, 2017, the Ryan Feldman years.
Right.
At Live at the Bike, got a lot of those players to come over to play at Hustler. You know, if you're not in LA or haven't played in LA, well, traffic in LA is always a bear and a beast. But the distance between the Bike and the Hustler is not that far, so it's not too difficult if a player's already traveling to the Bike to just go to Hustler instead. You know, it's just across the city, so it's not a long distance. So.
Well, congratulations to those guys.
Yeah. Obviously, I haven't seen it because it was on while we were on, but we encourage you to go watch it on video replay after this. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. We got a set for Nick. And a wrap or a gut shot. Let me see.
What do you think of 5? Yeah.
5 or 10, huh? Yeah.
Also with Rob. No. That's all. I can't see what Super Mario has, so he might have the straight wrap. Like a 5. Oh, 5-7 is a straight. 7-9. If Mario leads out, I'm gonna put him on a set. But the 8s are all out. The 6s are gone. He must have the straight. He must have the 5-7. It's the only thing he can be betting with. All the 8s are gone. All the 6s are gone. He has to have 5-7-9 maybe. Something like that, where he has a straight with can draw to a bigger straight. The only person I can really call is Nick with the bottom set or third set. Jack 10, Rob can't call.
And Matt's
7-9 can call for sure.
Yeah, Matt can catch the 5 or the 10. So.
Yeah, the 5 or the 10. And Nick can get any paired board. He probably would check it with bottom full house if it gets there, especially if it's a king.
Matt, of course, could, you know, with the 2 pairs, could see a 6 or a 4, but he just doesn't know they're gone.
There's the
And
5.
there you go. The 5 comes in, making the 9 high straight for Matt.
Mario didn't like that card unless he has 7, 9 as well.
Mario leads out, and
Matt knows he has a nut, so he's probably going to raise, and if it gets called, there probably could be a... I think he has 975. I don't know why I have Mario on that. Oh, Matt rips it for $600.
yeah, he goes ahead and pots it here. I think we have to get a correction on the pots. I believe there was maybe an incorrect number originally put out, but it gets corrected in short order while Mario considers it.
He doesn't have 9-7. He has 5-7. If he has 9-7, he makes a snap call. But he has the 5-7 for sure.
I have a feeling Mario was probably just watching the pot calculation go down as we were double checking what the bet was and things like that. Because he actually does call once it's done, and once they flip the hands over, they've got the same thing. They've
Yeah,
got
exactly.
the 6-9. So
Yeah, 5-7-9. Yeah, he flopped it with the redraw.
I'm sorry, 7-9. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but same hand, and very close to the same hand. He had the 5-7, so he flopped a straight, and then he's
Yeah.
got the jack as like a card that doesn't mean anything. And then,
But the 7-9 gets a bigger straight
Yeah.
with a 10 or 5.
Exactly. So the 5 rolls in, and there you go. That
We-
makes the
So Matt was
for
calling with 2
Matt.
pair, and Nick actually had a set. So if the 4 came off, Matt was going to be in trouble again.
oh,
So is that our last hand there, Mike?
that's the last hand. So we're going to run the stat screens here, and then that'll be the end. I'll go ahead and get off the mic so I can finish up the show. And thank you guys for watching. Certainly do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the variety of types of games we're bringing to you. So
Yeah, don't forget. Thank you, Jason. And don't forget, the big games come up. We're going to be putting out a short deck stream. Ladies' Night is back. El Thunderbird and his friends are going to be here, and Trey could be in the booth while his friends play. That'd be awesome. Bubbles and her buddies are going to be playing the 5-5 Pot Limit Omaha, and, of course, Hurricane Holly and her friends are going to be playing a 5-5-10 game. Starting tomorrow, Wednesday, we do have day 1 of the $200,000 Summer Sizzler, and that's going to be a $300 buy-in. First place is going to be $40,000. Also, we do have 1-2 no limit tables going, Big O going. So if you guys want to come out and play at Rounders Card Club, please do so. Become a member, $20 lifetime membership. We really like to see you out here. Love all the support. Love the staff. Love our members. Love our owners. We really appreciate all the support we're getting. And we just want to say thank you guys from Facebook to Twitch to YouTube for watching and supporting us. Everybody in the chat, thank you for chatting with us, keeping us going. And we'll have another stream on Thursday coming up. And wish you guys a good night and a safe night. And we'll see you Thursday night.
Mike, you can rub it wherever you want now.
What are we doing?
Y'all wanna change the blind structure?
Whatever you guys want.
I wanna go ahead and
1, 3,
5,
2,
6,
3.
7.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have to worry about hitting the center. Oh, only 7 dudes. Ray, 20 to play.
Whatever. I'm gonna go that way, but whatever you want.
Fold. 20 to play. Raise it up. 75 to play.
who's my man? Look at this.
$5
Oh, wow.
No, I got a deal. I don't play a tournament. I'm not the
What are we doing? 1 through 5?
I followed her interest. Kids. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no.